Hello there. Hello there. A couple things to get out the way immediately. Go ahead and get our D&D Beyond bit done, because I always manage to make a little bit of a mess out of that, but you know, what can happen. D&D Beyond is a great resource for you when you're doing online campaigns. You have, with the subscription, you get a chance to have an endless amount of characters. If you pay, I think around like $10. Could be wrong on that, but I'm checking it out. Subscriptions. I'm currently paying $6 a month.
Ooh, nice.
And I have access to unlimited characters.
Nice, dude.
And a whole bunch of DM resources that you can use and implement online for your uses.
Nice, dude.
Fizban's Treasury of Dragons was just announced, which means that we have 3 upcoming D&D books that are going to be coming out. And I think all 3 of them are priced at $30. Yep, that's accurate. And within the next 3 months, we will be getting 3 new books. So next month, we get Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Next month, we get Strixhaven. And then the month after that, we get Fizban's Treasury of Dragons. That's 3 books in 3 months. That's kind of crazy.
Excuse me. I'm so sorry, Patrick.
Sorry if my nose is a little, if I sound a little congested.
We're moving on to D&D 6.
It's been a week.
Sweet.
It's been a week, so I'm just trying to get this out of the way so we can move on.
We skipped 6. 6 is a bad number.
Or not. We're going to go ahead and jump into a little bit of a recap real quick. Prince, would you like to do the recap until I get back, and then I'll pick up where you left off?
Patrick, sit. Okay.
Alright, last we left our heroes off, they were stuck in a endless dungeon. Oh,
Walking.
¿Por qué?
Okay.
Definitely, yeah, there we go. We are stuck inside a dungeon, of course. Dungeon is a very advanced dungeon.
Oh, I thought
Yes.
it was some kind of food.
No,
I
it's
thought
a
it was a
dungeon.
type of book that they sold at
I know.
festivals.
I know, but you are wrong. You're both incredibly wrong. You've never been more wrong in your life.
Whoa! Don't be so insulting,
How else am I
No,
supposed to pass the test now?
How else am I supposed to get
You weren't supposed to.
well in my head?
Yeah.
We're going down a deep
Please do.
Dojins are definitely a
Sorry in advance. Earlier when I was working in the cooler, I like on Monday, I was working in the freezer. No, it wasn't yesterday. I stayed in the freezer too long, and
Yesterday was a Monday?
it gave me a head cold.
Exactly.
So been dealing with that all week.
Yes.
So if I'm moving and getting up and down from time to time, there's a reason why.
Yeah, stop doing that.
Where'd you leave off?
I didn't say anything, basically.
You didn't say anything?
Basically.
Oh, I mean continue.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But yeah. Yeah, the words. I was somewhere.
You were?
Not really.
We're in the
Okay.
dungeon.
You guys were in the dungeon. This ever-changing, mysterioso dungeon. When everyone decided to
do random things? Yes.
No, it was totally well-coordinated.
I
Things.
honestly thought it was very well coordinated.
Very well-coordinated.
For what's good the Skyriffins
We
can do,
were very
absolutely.
well coordinated for
Definitely.
3 people.
Essentially speaking, there was lots of wandering around and backtracking because they found a crystal that made them teleport everywhere that they didn't need to go.
What? We had to
for
go.
real. Chevy took it in his best interest to collect a couple of people along the way as they went to a
About that.
Mind Flayer. Well, they went to Mind Flayer dungeon first. / Gift Yankee dungeon and found a couple of new friends.
Quote unquote.
They were friends.
Very friendly friends.
Yeah, Chevy decided to.
More than willing to kill you without a second thought.
So Chevy charmed Monster a Froghemoth and a Mind Flayer. So he had them as friends for a little while throughout the dungeon. Terrible saves. Like, I remember I rolled like a 2 and a 3 on both of those saves, regardless of what their saves were, so they were not succeeding that. When we continued through the dungeon, they eventually found a teleporting room. Yeah, was that where you were at?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, bud.
Then we found the teleporting crystal, which then led to more shenanigans than necessary.
Right.
We had to hold hands
Exactly. Lots of hand holding was
between
going on.
3 brand new people and then existing characters.
Yeah.
Which we then found Jonair just like in a dungeon, chilling out.
Living his
We
best
were
life.
literally probably going to forget about him, but that's fine. We found him, so it's okay. Who that guy? That guy Jonair? That one?
That's the guy that gives me things.
But yeah, eventually the new friends swapped with the old friends.
Yeah. Fuck them old new friends. I mean, fuck. Damn it.
And Chevy was on high alert because that was random as fuck and was probably going to kill his old friends,
Right.
most likely. But that didn't happen. Chevy didn't kill his old friends, and that was fine.
Oh, because his old friends killed him first.
Exactly, very true. Very true.
Alternate universe.
Which led to a nice little fight after a while between two halves of a whole. The captain lady split up, and there was one fight with one group and one fight with another. They ended up taking them down in a few rounds, and it congealed back together to turn into Mrs. Captain, which Chevy talked him down, said, "Hey, we're friends. Chill. We don't need to fight, guys."
When you talked him down,
Yeah.
I know I was asleep.
Yeah, we talked her down, and she was like, "Okay, you're right. We don't have to fight. Y'all could just split." And then we were like, "Oh, cool." And for some reason, Cookie's mad about something. I don't know what we did to her, but that was irrelevant.
She's spooky.
Yeah, exactly. We could have done it. We literally could have stepped on her toes. We're like, that's it.
I mean,
You're dead.
I've done that.
Exactly. Stepped on her flying toe and whatnot. And then we got back into town. Everything was peaceful until Temple and Chevy got
No,
into...
you're not describing this.
Huh?
You're not describing this
Okay, go ahead
from a
then.
biased perspective.
Go ahead then.
Okay, so
Jeez.
this is what happened after you went to bed.
I remember that this was happening as I was like, I'm gonna pass out.
You heard it?
I didn't actually hear it, but I remember this was what was starting when I went to pass out.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. So yeah,
Oh, I wasn't the only one.
legitimately, I wanted to get this out of the way. That way, this wasn't what starts this week. So Rangloth decided. Chevy charmed Rangloth. Here you go. Here's the egg that I stole. He stole the egg. Okay, let's make that clear. I understand that it's a monster and it doesn't count, but it counts. You still stole the egg. So Chevy stole it from him. So they're just stealing the egg back and
Asked
forth.
for it very kindly, and he just gave it up willingly.
Yeah, I mean, like via a spell.
Right
Exactly.
You use a spell that works.
Thank you.
So a series of shenanigans occurred.
I don't know about that.
Where Chevy went into hiding for a little bit. Rangloth decided to chase him down like the Terminator, getting a point of exhaustion. He was so mad, apparently, that it was worth the point of exhaustion.
Yeah, it was.
It was worth every stress that could possibly happen to him for this frog egg that's not going to sell. Regardless, the hopes of potentially selling it, that's what he's looking for. So practically the entire night he chased Chevy, and Chevy had gone to the inn at that point. And
Yeah, 'cause I was sleepy.
Chevy went to the inn, he woke up first, and then he walked out, and then Rangloth, who did not go to bed, was waiting for him, so they fought in the middle of the inn. And
Yeah.
yeah, you were asleep.
Yeah. You were physically asleep.
I was physically and in game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's okay.
It
Like
was an
you're
exhausting
fine.
experience.
It was a very exhausting experience. So they fought. Chevy not landing a blow, not like he wasn't aiming because he was trying just to run away from him. Ranglot decided to throw javelins,
What?
which
Yeah.
We didn't kill him?
we were literally at the edge of killing him as every other party member were attacking.
Basically, we like banished him essentially. We're not,
Yeah, Maddie did like 46.
We took him down,
D6
but
damage.
he has all the things to keep himself up.
He's a Terminator. He has HP. He went tough. He has a fighter who went tough.
I mean, he literally went down, but his
No, he didn't.
his
go down.
warlock pack. No, his warlock
What?
pack.
His
allowed
sorcerer.
him-
He's a sorcerer.
Was a sorcerer pack? The
Yeah.
thing? Okay. Either one. His
Online.
class.
Yeah, his
class feature,
undying thing,
class feature allowed him to go.
and just come back up, and
Yeah.
then he was knocked the fuck out. So we spent time healing, and then we all went to bed and said that was the dumbest experience of our lives.
Yep.
And that was the end of last session.
Literally.
Because I didn't want that to be the beginning of this session.
But Jake not being here too would definitely have not turned out the same.
No.
so I mean,
It's a way of protecting his character.
Who?
Rangloff Deadpool.
Oh, God, he's not dead?
No.
No.
Damn it.
I know.
You what?
I know, right? Sadly, if you were there, yeah.
I probably would have on all of us.
We were-
What?
Maddie did not care. Like she was just like, if this kills him, so be it. If it doesn't, good for him. He survived.
All of us.
He was gonna go Terminator. So we had to stop Terminator.
Yeah, someone crit him for his exact remaining HP, which is funny.
Yeah.
So it always works that way.
Exactly.
So continuing on.
Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and start things off. They will be here eventually. Everyone's gonna be a little bit late today. It's understandable. Everyone's busy. So right now it's just gonna be us starting as well. And a good portion of this session, or a majority of the session, he's going to be running anyway, because of the area that's open now, which will be revealed in a second.
You know, once you're locked because I have rejected him.
So, are we ready?
Yeah, someone's
Yeah.
here.
I guess.
I'm here.
Someone's here.
I'm here.
I don't know.
They
It's
are
probably
here.
just a drop
Patrick's here.
off.
A drop off.
Yeah, because it's not recognizable.
It's
oh.
Joey.
Oh, Joey's already here.
Yeah.
He's probably on lunch break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Isn't that right, Patrick? Are you gonna get down? Do you know how to get down from there?
They just knocked on all the dice. That's
Patrick.
right.
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay, you got.
Oh, he just knocked over the dice.
Yeah.
Great.
That would.
So,
Hola.
Good to see you, man.
Como se llama?
How you doing?
I'm making it. How's working?
Yeah. Patrick
it's
just
not
decided
bad.
to
I'm
do
just, I'm on my break.
Yeah,
I'm leaving here about 6.
Makes sense.
Enjoy it, my man. Enjoy it.
Exactly.
It's not really, it wasn't so bad until, you know, it started raining and everyone's like, oh, I'll just order online. Let's
I'll make the ass point taken.
It does make sense.
Yep. Okay. So we're starting
Ready.
in this carnival little area. I mean, it could be the end. Yeah, you guys were at the end.
So that's where we are last.
Yeah. So
I'm sure Chevy wanted to get some rest after.
Yeah.
I even her, she was like, so fucking.
I was like, we just woke up. It was like we literally just
We
woke
literally
up.
just woke up and he went Terminator.
Oh,
What the fuck?
we just okay.
Yeah.
We woke up and he attacked.
Exactly.
How I'm ruining it for myself is
Did he attack at the end of the night or at the start of the
No, the start. Remember, he went
right.
he went Terminator throughout the entire night.
That's right, yeah.
He got a point of exhaustion.
Holy shit. I
Yeah.
still can't believe that fucking happened.
Yeah, that's why I was just like, I know it's gonna happen. I have to let it
Yeah,
happen.
you had to.
was a late morning.
It makes sense.
So everyone's awake.
Yep.
Yay!
Yay.
After a double nap, pretty much.
Well, I woke up at some point.
Yeah,
exactly.
and the people
I just
didn't go to
I'm like,
bed.
We'll be sharing breakfast while everyone else was going about their.
Yeah, you're like, fake doing it like how a fucking
so
dad
I guess
would
they're
be
getting
like sitting there with his
breakfast. Yeah,
daughter
at this end.
with like a tea party. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
sure.
breakfast at the
I guess
same
we're gonna
time.
fake this.
Okay, so you guys go to get breakfast.
All installed, like that's how I spent my morning, was installing means of making it look like I
Like eating so that way
Of
it
course
tolerates
not.
me.
What you guys have in front of you is a veggie platter. And it has a veggie burger and veggie fries. So this is all mostly mushroom-based products right here that you're seeing in front of you.
Giovanni loves this shit.
There's lots of vegetation, so you have like like leafy greens, definitely leafy greens and such. You have mushroom burger with like leaf and like green leafies in between.
Is there like any meat?
Yeah. It's everywhere.
What?
In between the. Right there. Yeah, see it? Yeah.
I rolled a natural one. I see it.
Okay.
I believe it. I believe
No, it's more or less like to rule it. It's more or less like you kind of just say "fuck it" in your head, and,
Yeah.
and
It
you don't
like
think
forms
about it
like
more.
a veggie patty, so it looks identical to that of
a burger.
yeah,
Think mystery meat,
exactly.
except when you bite into it,
It's
it
actually
tastes
good.
like veggies.
It's actually pretty good.
Or you could have
it's
like
good.
the Impossible Burger from Burger King.
No, get out
That
of here.
too. That
No, get outta
disgusting
here.
ass shit.
No.
Is it not bad?
I have no idea.
It's just-
I have
it's
a lot
like
of
our
vegan
Beyond
friends who-
sausage.
Yeah,
You love
I
that?
figured.
who that's their choice.
I'm sure it's not bad then.
I eat it
Never mind.
Exactly.
and I somewhat enjoy it.
I'm glad you guys are. Oh shit.
Giovanni, how do you?
No, it's quite a unique taste. I haven't quite fully developed the taste buds in this machine, so
Like it just clicked in my head halfway through as you were saying, just like
still working on that aspect of the machine.
you can make that a thing.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I guess not.
Is there a reason why? Like, are you sick? Are you not well?
I got the allergies everywhere.
Perhaps it is because you live in a very
Yeah.
pollenous.
I
Heavy
can't
place.
leave. I guess not. I can't leave.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's okay. It's not the worst thing in life. There are worse things in life. There are worse things in life. I guess not. Oh,
I'm
jeez.
just gonna whisper to Giovanni as softly as I can. This guy's making me feel very uncomfortable.
Now I can go.
I guess.
She's like literally right next to you guys while you're eating. Just like her tail is just like. I don't know if you can get. Did you ever get the imagery of her?
No.
So it's a mushroom lady.
It's in the.
It's in the Discord.
Yeah, so it's a mushroom lady on basically she's a centaur.
Yeah.
Okay, I really have to give that a look.
So like
Yeah.
that, what the imagery is just her top half. The rest is just it's a
Centaur.
horse.
It's a horse
It's a
girl.
horse.
It's a horse girl.
That's just the top half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rest is a horse.
Gotcha.
Pretty much.
You know.
I appreciate you trying to take extra care of us, but we'll give you a call if we need you.
She's just like stomping around like right next to you, just like really loudly, obnoxiously loudly, like while you're trying to eat.
Is there anyone? I'm like, at this point in time, I'm looking around. Is there anyone else that would be potentially being served right now, or is it just
It's just you guys right now.
Right now it's just you two.
So, I think I finished my meal. Have you finished yours? Charlie,
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah,
it was quite delectable. I enjoyed every bite.
Oh, sweet.
very hearty.
I made it with my own hands.
Oh.
That's great to hear.
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess not.
Oh god.
It was very nutritious.
Oh, thank you. I put a lot of. I
Thought
guess
into
not.
it.
I guess
I'm
not.
sure. Wonderful. Shall we go around the carnival some more and see if that?
Yeah,
Jeez.
absolutely.
Oh. So wonderful.
And meanwhile, I'm just
Oh.
right?
Yeah, this is like literally a waterfall of snot coming out of her nose.
snot burger.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't say that. That's just like
No, she's just like it's just her, just like just being
apologizing.
apologetic,
Okay.
yeah, just like moving away.
And go. Yes, we'll be back probably in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Who knows how long it'll take us to get back?
Do you guys need extra towels?
I think I'm okay.
I think we're okay for now. When we
guess
get
not.
back, we may need more towels.
I guess not.
All right.
Let's get out of here.
We'll let the rest rest and.
Oh, you guys are leaving so soon? So
What?
soon? You guys are amazing company, though. I haven't had this much company in
All right,
so
we gotta
long.
go now. Bye.
Don't worry, we will be back. I am sure. As I pull up the map, we have a lot of other places to explore around here.
Oh, sweet! I would suggest Fairy's Way. That place is popping.
As it's the only one that blinks up.
Terrifying.
What happened?
Nothing.
Nothing.
We're
Nothing
good.
happened?
Nothing happened.
Nothing of significance.
We
You
have,
seem very
we have to go. we have,
or
we,
startled.
we have to go.
I am enthusiastic about future
Giovanni,
explorations.
we have to go.
Giovanni, you have to go.
right.
Giovanni, you have to
I
go.
start walking out the door and go, it's a pleasure, I wish you could come along, but...
I guess not.
But geez.
I guess not.
Was there no one else to
No.
No, I'm whispering to him.
And I look at you and go, no. Unless you want to go to that one fortune teller and see if we
No.
steal some cookies.
No. No.
True.
Someone wants my cookies.
After a
I don't
while,
like this place.
after a little while, and you guys start
You
to
understand that
I
feeling.
love it.
as you guys start to move out, you can see both Chevy and Maddie waking up, or kind of coming out nearly around the same time.
This place is bullshit. I hate it. Let's leave.
I mean,
Oh
we're
wow!
trying to, I guess.
No, we were about to head out. We're going to give you some more time to rest. You guys seem to have quite the eventful morning yesterday.
Maddie, just cast the spell magic and
was
be
it,
done
was
with
it
it.
yesterday or was it technically today? Question mark.
Today or...
Today.
It was still today. It's
morning.
within like a few hours.
Yeah. Maddie, cast
What happened?
the spell magic on this place. Let's leave.
It's not gonna work.
Do it.
Doesn't work that
Do
way.
it.
Does not work.
Giovanni, do
Does
it.
not work that way.
Something eventful happened?
Nocton, do it.
I mean, I was
Oh.
there and I just went, it's not
punched
worth it.
Chevy. That's my entire purpose.
If you punch the floor, do you take the floor soul?
I'll find out.
Nothing. We might have to come to a
Nothing.
unanimous decision to kill
Nothing.
Roth soon.
Is he
Less
still in
than
his bed?
Wait, what happened?
Covering.
I'm sure he is.
I haven't. Wait, I
I
didn't
did
snuff him
not
out?
attempt to heal him. I've wanted him to feel as much pain as possible as he recovered.
I mean, I could snuff his lice out.
No.
Should I banish him?
He might just end up here because this is where he belongs.
What's happening?
Oh, that guy's a dick.
Who?
Yeah,
a lot
you know.
of dicks.
Whatever. Let's leave.
Mr. Ringloff,
Oh,
the beast tamer.
Yeah, he doesn't have a name.
what happened now?
Oh,
Did he push another lighthouse on us?
no, he fought Chevy. Because Chevy wanted the frog egg, and the lady was like, I don't want the frog egg. So he's just like, I can sell it later. And Chevy was just like, can I please have it? And Ringloff was like, no, I'll sell it later. And then they got into an argument, and Chevy decided to use his magic and charm Ringloff, and then it just kind of went downhill from there.
Oh,
Yep, and it all ended with a weird encounter this morning. I was waking up to almost death.
well, I'm happy that you're okay, Chevy, at the very least.
Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah, by the way, and she kind of just gives you the egg. This was in my room for some reason.
Isn't it big?
Yeah.
Oh, she's strong as fuck.
Yeah.
Is it palm of the hand big, or is it? I thought it was bigger.
True. It is a froggy myth, baby. Regardless, we're not going to get into
Regardless,
Semantics,
it's a size.
semantics.
It's a size.
She
It's
gave
a-
it-
give the eight.
This was in my room for some reason this morning.
I can't live that.
What?
I can't live that.
Well, then put it in your bag or something.
Okay. Oh God, it's my entire back.
I don't know what you're gonna do.
I don't know.
You wanted it, right?
I did.
I don't know why it was in my room, but take it for while you have it.
Maybe was it that god lady that you love a lot? She probably did it for you.
Who, when, where, what?
I don't remember her name. She was green.
Herself?
Nah.
Are you talking about Eldath?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, she's not gonna. I learned my lesson last time. She's not gonna respond to this round.
Like, isn't that like her?
Yes. She's
Why
still
does
in
she keep
denial.
talking to herself in like a third person? It's fucking weird.
She's the avatar of it, so it's not like she actually is, but she is kind of. It's like it's like if you were to be
Oh no!
I don't know a good way of describing this in D&D.
Yeah, because like our immediate thought is.
I don't.
It's like you're playing a video game character. You are the video game character, but you're also not the video game
A straight
character.
up hands on the motherfucking back.
I don't want that shit.
We'll get through
Give me that.
Do we just wait for everyone else?
Yeah.
Fun.
And for thematic sakes, we're just gonna say that everyone else wakes up, and we'll just continue the story when they get here. So,
It's a mystery.
I'm just hoping it can be heard. I'm pretty sure it can because of how loud it is.
Yeah.
But I just want to make sure.
Sweet.
Keeping my eyes on it this week. Last week was a little rough.
Okay. Jungle Gym.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I thought he was gonna try.
everyone is up, quote unquote, and everyone is ready to
Let's get into it.
figure out what's next. I guess. I mean, what do you guys want to do? You guys want to do stuff?
Mushroom lady said something about Pixie Way.
She's just like now at the window looking out, just staring at us.
Do you have anything else to do?
I'll just start walking down.
What is with this thing?
Oh God!
This thing's creepy.
Come along, Doctor. Come along.
I don't like it.
It's just
What you looking at?
not moving. Just like every now and then.
I'm gonna keep walking. And once we
Giovanni, I
get...
don't like it.
What? Don't mind it. So,
What do you? It's just staring at us.
It's still just.
Oh!
I'm gonna turn a corner. Doesn't matter where the corner ends
They're
up.
just like they try to angle so that they can see you, but they can't, of course. But they're just like, and they start walking away from the, from the window.
I'm just gonna stand around right at the edge of that corner and go, alright, so apparently Fairy's Way opened up.
What's that?
It's like the pirate area we just came from. My hands.
Oh, sweet. This is fucked.
Hey Joey, could you come in here for a second?
Ooh, you're dead.
You're in trouble.
You're a victim.
You're fucked.
Can you sit down for a second?
You're a Vic.
You'll just experience one thing before you go to work.
You're a victim.
The goblin girl comes up to you.
Uh-oh.
Goblin girl?
Yeah, the goblin girl that you beat her game, and she goes, "Hey, you!
Yes.
I have another game. I challenge another game for you.
Now?
Yeah, now.
Okay.
Yes, I get prize if you win though.
What prize?
New one. But please do it. You're the only one who beat game last time.
Okay.
You're the only one that beat one of us that popped.
Are you sure you're ready for this challenge?
Yes, I do believe I am.
I'm so sorry. All right. Well, and she takes you to what seems to be almost like a pig pen like rodeo area, and what you can see are like wargs. And
Did you get the Baldur's Gate 3?
no,
Oh, okay.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, that's funny.
There are wargs there, but there's also goblins that seem to be like chained and like struggling as if their like legs are being broken, and the wargs are just trying to get to these goblins, and he's just like, okay, so this is how you do, right? You have to stay on the warg as it tries to eat goblin.
What?
I have to.
Warg rodeo. You just gotta hold on. And if you hold on, you win.
And if I don't hold on,
Oh,
they won't attack me, will they?
you're the first one to try. I haven't tried this one.
I'm fucked up for thinking just kneecap the goblin.
While you're about to do it, I just go, I want to be the very best. Goblin Warg Rodeo. To stay on the warg is my test.
What?
To kill this goblin is the other test. Goblin Man. Oh, Jonette, you are the very best. I slightly like you. You slightly like me. Jonette Man. Uh-oh. And you get your inspiration.
Fuck it, I guess I'll give it a go.
Okay.
Athletics.
Sorry. This is all. I'm gonna make an athletics check, and actually, it's an animal handling check. You're right. I'm looking at
Is
it
it
right.
an animal?
I thought I was riding the goblin. Both terrible. Fuck. Alright, let me try and think about what I'm gonna do when I fall. I'm telling you, just kneecap the goblin, and you don't have to worry about war. The warg will stop and start eating the goblin.
Makes sense.
Problem solved. It doesn't go rodeo around. It just stops.
Eating the goblin.
See, I'm gonna give it. I don't want to like be a piece of shit right away. That's definitely on the table. Fuck it. All right.
This will be a pretty big table too.
That's a 21.
Okay.
You can use your inspiration since you're probably not going to be here, so use it.
Later.
Not bad.
See,
I think 21 is okay.
You might as well
fine.
just use it.
Fuck it.
No, don't use it yet, Joey. Don't use it.
Be smart.
He's not going to be here.
It's a D8. Well, he's gonna have multiple checks. I'm sure.
I assume.
So save it for the
okay.
continued checks.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it is a D8?
Yeah.
Okay, so 21.
Okay, so you hold on to this ward for. She kind of just goes, "All right, go!" And she kicks the shit, and it just opens up, and this ward just starts losing his fucking shit, sniffing to see if there's blood in the air. As you can see this crazy look in this thing, and you can see one of the goblins that are just like barely like limping and just trying to get away. Please, Shut up! And it is fucking like crazy. Like this isn't like this is just a insane animal.
Yeah.
And normally it would look a little ridiculous if like an elf or a tall person was just riding a ward, but you look like a fucking rodeo star riding this ward right now. And like when it starts to rush through, it starts to buck again. Go ahead and make another animal handling check.
No, please.
28?
Holy shit!
6, I'm sorry.
God damn, what are these rolls?
That was inspiration.
Yeah.
True enough, but still.
You roll it after. You can roll. Does inspiration require you to roll before
you know the results?
Before you know the results.
So if you
It would
want
have been
to
a dirty 20 if that, so I'll hold on to the inspiration for one more time.
Those are D6 anyways.
That was a
That-
D.
no.
that was a D8. It was
Oh, okay. I was looking at that one.
Oh, no,
So
no,
this
fuck
thing
that
starts to buck like crazy and just lets loose and eventually it gets to the goblin.
I like to
And
picture him like using my winged boots, like no, stay on top, stay on top of it.
Please, if you spin me, I love you forever.
as you try to stay on top of it, it starts to like the work starts to like float a little bit as you hold on to it on the back, and it's just like and you can see the goblin just like looking up as you're like floating over, and this warg is more pissed now.
please.
Make one more animal handling check.
I love you.
I love you.
Okay, here's
Okay,
the
yeah, you can
inspiration.
do now.
Okay, so that's 18 total.
18.
17 total.
Oh boy. Okay, cool.
Roll from the character.
Oh, is that what it was for?
It's interesting.
It actually does make sense when you think about it from a mechanical standpoint.
So at the end of it, you barely hold on as this thing starts to just gnaw and devour this goblin.
Stay in the air. Like,
And not only is it devouring it, it's throwing it around like it's like a hyena of its dead corpse. And a lion. It's just getting shredded. And eventually it just stops and you can just see her go, Master!
better get a damn price for this.
Of all carnival games! He is the greatest! I have never seen someone as amazing as you at carnival games!
And I'm not gonna touch the ground because I don't trust these wargs. I'm gonna fly back over and land outside the.
Yeah, it has no acknowledgement as it starts to viciously throw around its corpse. Still. Master!
I guess not.
So what I win?
Well, and she gives the links in her bag. And roll a D100 for me, Joey.
Yeah, you get a golden mushroom.
Ooh, and it speeds you up for 1 turn.
I can use it over and over again. Right? 48.
48? Okay.
I mean, as long as you know how to regurgitate properly.
Mario never learned how to do that.
That's what he had Yoshi for.
That's why I have Peach for.
Whoa! Whoa, bro! Like, what the fuck?
That's why Browser was there too. Come on.
No! Shut up, yo!
Oh, Bowser Kirk.
Shut up!
Exactly. It was all a test.
You're crazy.
God. Oh, I got dark really quick. That's my fault. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
that went very dark real quick.
Oh, it's all
She
my
goes,
fault.
here! And she gives you like this rope. This is a rope rope of climbing. I don't know what that. She gave it to me.
Fucking.
Please,
Meanwhile,
please,
it's
bathroom.
a fucking fly.
Where bathroom?
What the fuck?
She starts to drag away with the corpse.
The fuck? I don't like this place at all.
Remind me not to piss that one off.
Hello?
Hey there, guy.
Look at that little boy.
So, rope of climbing.
Okay. There's no
what
way
you
you
would
did it
have
again, dude. Okay.
It's a very, it's a rope for
Patrick.
sticky situation.
Yeah. It's something to use.
Escape rope.
You have to put away.
So yes, I know you gotta go back, so I don't want to take too much of your time. But it was just a good moment. Yeah.
You deserve it.
So Jonir kind of falls back with you guys after that moment.
As there's gonna be many times where I'm looking around to see if that fucking centaur thing is following me.
Nope.
Perfect.
I mean, if you want to make a perception check.
25.
Out of the
You know!
of your eye,
She hasn't
you
looked
don't
at
see
it.
Thank
anything.
God. Thank God.
I'm gonna roll perception to notice if keeps looking over his shoulder.
Go for it.
That's 26.
Oh, you know.
And I look and go,
Whoa, wait! You ain't know.
I look
A
and go,
stealth look.
No. Thanks. We're gonna have to change it up. Thanks. Figure.
It's fucking creepy, man. I don't like her. It's fun. I don't like being followed, man. It's fucking weird.
Makes sense. It's
that
probably the
camera
filter.
got messed up.
Oh shit.
Probably the game.
Oh shit.
It's definitely that. I'm thinking that's what it is because it's not registering it
He
properly.
doesn't. Oh yeah.
I don't think it's that either. I think it's
No, it's
both.
probably the game.
I'm just gonna take both off.
And just turn the volume down a smidge.
I think. Does it?
That looks good enough.
Because I was hitting, it was like
Yeah.
hitting cap.
I know it was. That's why
Fuck!
I wanted to keep it like that.
Fuck!
I'm gonna message see where
Did
we're
it!
at.
Thank you. I figured it out.
Is it better? I'm just gonna ask him. Is it better?
No!
Well, at least he's looking at it though.
Before we continue,
Hard to see that.
since he's working, I'm looking at the audio.
But he's just listening to it in general.
I'm sure he is. But until then, let's see. We might need to just change the audio, just to get guaranteed audio consistency.
Maybe. I mean the
microphone.
Is it because you set it to where it only picks up audio after a certain level? Is maybe that why it's cutting out because certain things aren't loud enough?
No, it's very loud consistently.
Yeah, it's saying it is, but the thing is, it could say that and be very low on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do myself a favor. I'm gonna put in one of my headphones.
Yeah, that'll help. Thank you.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be hard for me to do it personally.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're gonna take a little break because we're gonna work on audio
What are
issues.
you doing? Oh, hey. What's going on? Why is it backing up, bro?
Oh no.
Is it mystical?
Yeah, it is.
Hey, what the fuck? I don't know how to solve this issue. Maybe if I
I mean, Mom, like,
No! It didn't solve it. What the fuck?
Oh shit! You guys have been messaging.
I've been messaging.
Oh, Seabass, thank you.
machine.
Cool. Everything's audible now. Everything's good. Give me one more yay. Yay or nay.
Yay or nay.
One more time. I know you guys just said yes, but I don't know how long ago that was because I didn't look in the chat.
We're funky.
Literally.
Isn't that right, Chris?
A new mix. I mean new
Chris, it
mic.
doesn't take that long to answer.
You know what I mean.
I was trying to listen.
They knew what you mean.
That's what
Right?
I'm bro.
Oh. Motherfucker. Okay, cool.
Yeah, decent. Pretty good.
Yeah, this says new mix. This says new mix.
Okay, so it's. Did you hear it? Oh, he's listening to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to hear everything,
Exactly.
including myself whenever I say something.
Yeah,
I
it's
feel
gonna
you
be.
on
It's
that.
that's the half of the annoying part.
Yeah, it does sound good.
Okay, cool. It had to have been the
That was part
filter.
of the game.
The filters that we put on there. I think
Yeah.
there was enough. Okay,
Oh,
cool.
Good. We
As long as
figured it out.
works.
We did the thing, and we're back on it.
Thank you, everyone. We're back and ready. Okay, you ready? Is there any stops? There are plenty of stops you can make. There's everything that you could potentially need or think about
Is
before
there
you
an
go.
exit?
No,
Damn it.
that's not the. That
You
is.
said there was many things.
That's not an option.
Damn it.
Well, you fucked up, Caleb.
Well, my fault, dude. My fucking fault.
Roll for investigation.
Nah,
See if I
fucking
can find
fault.
the exit. Thick.
I'd like to buy an escape rope.
Sam,
Oh,
where's the nearest Pokemart?
fuck. Man, you could have gotten that escape rope, dude. You wanna know? You wanna know?
discard your escape rope or sell it for money, you would have had it for this occasion.
So,
I love those escape rope.
so nobody wants to do anything else. We're just gonna kind of.
I
move
don't
forward.
have anything to do.
Yeah.
I don't
Gotcha.
specifically have something to do.
Unless I can buy a Robes to the Archmage, I'm good.
Unless I can get the fuck
Well.
out of here.
Or Staff of Power.
Well,
I-
I agree with you.
Yeah.
No.
Unless there's also a way for me to get the belt of strength so I can just have like 20s across the entire front.
oh yeah,
Not
yeah.
a belt of Storm Giant strength.
Right.
No, I want his belt. This
Oh,
way.
yeah.
And just wear it like casually and be like, oh, look at this new belt I got. That's my belt. No, it's not. That's my
belt
belt.
of-
I made it for me. My mom
Belt
made it
of
for me.
Thunderous would actually be pretty good.
A belt of
Okay,
Thunderous,
cool.
I agree.
All right, and we're going forward. So you guys head towards the misty area, towards the next area.
doing?
Well, right now this is the only new thing we have to do.
I mean, unless you want to explore the very riveting carnival.
We went through most of the carnival.
I
anyways.
know.
Yeah, he does.
The fact
As soon as I say carnival, I'm just like,
Make a perception check.
she's stuck there, knocked in.
Make that fucking perception check.
16.
She's literally cursed
You
to stay there.
see this slight face of just, like an impression of someone staring back at you. It was very familiar, and it's not him at all. You can't see him. You can never see him. Let's be clear.
Actually, he's one of the people who
I might be able to if I roll good enough.
And
Okay,
if
cool.
you have ears, but I cut them off.
What? Oh!
I never noticed. I never checked.
I never heard.
Perfect.
Never heard that one.
All
Never
right.
heard that one before.
Hey. Okay, I got it. I need it.
You got this?
No,
You
I
got
I'm too
this?
fat for this.
I understand.
What? Nani?
Same.
What?
All right.
I did the comedy chair. Yay.
Yeah, you sure
Wait,
do.
no.
Actually, I was gonna take it too.
What the fuck, Joe?
Joe, we're gonna sit.
You had so much time.
Together.
You had so much time.
Well, you know what? I didn't want to sit on it until someone else did.
Exactly. Understandable.
Fuck today.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Today sucked.
Every
Well,
day.
no, it was a good day. It was better than yesterday.
Still sucks. It's still a day.
It's still a day of work.
It's still a day of the week in which
I had to do
life
things.
happens.
Yeah.
Wait,
That was
life happens?
upsetting.
So,
It's a day that ends.
I don't have my character sheets anymore.
Oh no.
Because I copy them all down on my phone and
I see.
roll
Yeah.
20 and everything, and I threw them away because
Well, luckily your stats were.
I mean,
my stats are shit.
I just remember 18.
you can make whatever you want.
I
If you
remember
want to just
18
redo her
for my
stats,
strength
that's
index.
fine.
I wanted
That's
to
what I
ask
remember.
first because I'm like, I need to redo her
Well,
stats.
yours
Just do
is
redo her
up.
stats.
Huh?
Is it? Don't you have it on D&D Beyond for her or no?
Was that?
I
Her
put it-
stats.
I got it all set up on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she just wanted to make sure that it was okay to use the sheet that she made.
Oh, I see. Ah.
Oh, were they bad?
They're bad.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
Jesus.
Okay, so do
Well,
me a
this was
favor.
like, what, 3 years ago?
Do me a favor. Reroll one of those stats.
Oh, that was the old one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Reroll
That
one of
would
those
make
stats.
sense.
We're gonna do this real quick
Because remember,
because
we
it's
used to
kind of
use a
important.
different mechanic. We used to use the normal rolling.
Yeah.
She's gonna literally get steamrolled.
Nothing's wrong with that.
It's been a while.
It has been a while.
Being steamrolled so good.
Eventually, legitimately, we're just gonna have this the side of the table today.
First was
Oh yeah, brother.
introduced, and just there's just gonna be so much different.
Yeah, you can just do that while we're on.
Before we do anything else, though,
What's up?
yeah,
What's up?
I mean, we'll get to re-rolling that stat in a second.
Here.
Since he's already up, stay up. Everyone besides July, I'm just gonna have one little thing to do with her real quick.
I have to leave.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can I roll
Yeah.
to stay?
Ooh.
Roll the stick.
Go ahead and roll.
Do I have an advantage?
No.
Damn it.
No way.
Disadvantage.
On natural 20.
Was it natural 20? You know what, Joe? Because of how amazing that natural 20 is, you're gonna have
I'm gonna have to leave.
Sorry, everyone's just getting accumulated and stuff, just letting things work out. Okay. So, yeah, everyone but her.
Hey, good you.
I know you just sat and just chilled, but get up and like. I'm sorry, buddy. Okay. So, you don't have to worry about stats right now. We're just gonna do a little sing real quick.
Okay.
This is Rochelle, and when she went to the Feywild. So, I'm gonna change the music real quick from Carnival, and Patrick really likes him. Like, he chills with him all the time. So, you are currently been in this Eladrin village for what feels like 3 months since you have been teleported away into this area. Within that time, you've learned a little bit more about your true nature, and with help from some of the elders in the village, you were able to determine a couple of things. You were able to determine that somehow Coralon herself wasn't able to retrieve her body as it was stolen. As an elf and being one of Coralon, you seem to have been attached throughout your entire life, as your soul was essentially snatched along with your body. What that force was and who that is, they are unable to determine, but kind of put that together. But other than that, the sense of warmth and community here is very nice. Besides the unrelenting wilderness that decides to definitely interrupt everything. There are moments that are just pure chaos of just trying to make sure everyone stays alive. But other than that, it's kind of like something she would enjoy anyway, like being a fighter and enjoying that sense of adventure and nature. It's like it feels like home. Eventually, an Eladrin, like the Eladrin that ended up first talking to at first. He calls himself Benny. Benny. He comes up to you and he goes, it has been a pleasure having you here. It's been nice to have another member of the community since, but I sense you still need to be somewhere else.
I mean, he is.
Do you want to leave?
It's an in-between feeling. I don't want to leave, but at the same time, like you said, I feel like I need to be someplace else.
Where do you want to go?
Definitely back to my friends, to help them out. Plus, I know we're doing some stuff.
He goes, well, this is something that we will give you. And he puts a necklace around you, and it seems to have a couple of magical beads on it. It seems to have 10 magical beads wrapped around it, almost like a tribal necklace. And he goes, each one of those are us. So when you come and you fight, and if you need help on the battlefield, you can call one of us. And it's a spell called Call the Ladger. And I will give you all that stats and stuff, and when we get back in the game and she finally gets there. But he goes, well, it's going to take a little bit of time, maybe about a couple of days, but our elders can work on that. But in the meantime, let's have some bunny, let's have some food, let's have some adventure. And he kind of just puts his arm around you and starts to guide you to whatever adventure awaits next.
Yes.
All right, everyone, you're good to come in.
I'm sorry, Penny. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm so sorry. Penny, I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to scare you. Weird.
He's so apologetic to the cats.
Like I was just talking to Penny the entire time. She was just wanting to walk in the room, but she would not want to walk in the room.
Okay, and now you can get Eleanor ready and stuff. If you want to re-roll that stat now.
Can I re-roll my my strength stat?
No, your stats are fine.
No, my strength stat's really low. It's a 14.
Oh,
Please
that
let me
sucks.
re-roll it.
That sucks, dude.
Oh.
In fact,
I'm
actually,
giving you a very hard look in the face.
I rolled a natural 20 earlier and I got just fucking cockblocked.
Hey, buddy.
I take that and I make it a natural one. That's your shot.
I've already rolled 2 natural ones today. I don't need any more.
That might come in. I'm not gonna cook a natural 20.
She needed attention right there.
Yeah, that was good for everyone.
Yeah, isn't it right, Penny?
I think. I don't know.
Okay. Alright. Mostly for Penny though.
Yeah.
What was the stat?
Based on what you
What was the
like
number?
what you deal with all the time, I can
Just
tell.
go ahead and do it now.
I'm just trying to.
Just randomly pounces on me while I'm trying to run a dungeon.
6 plus 6.
Why did I die?
She legit killed me.
She jumped and interrupted my heal.
I was tanking one time and
That's an 11. We roll that. That's not gonna be any better.
Just like she accidentally jumps on the fucking paint stage.
I'll tell you when it's okay. 8. Yep, that's good. Take the 14.
I think it was we were.
Actually, no, that's 8.
Was it the Alliance?
8, 6. I was right.
No, it wasn't the Alliance one.
That was
Ran across my keyboard during
Oh, you're right.
Why would you do that, Caleb?
during the dragon one.
Yeah, we just wiped it.
I changed my constitution. Because
That
she
wasn't
doesn't
any
need
of it.
strength.
I think it's like
Nah.
level
Yeah, she does. She needs to be big
44 dungeon.
Big
Yeah.
soul.
Funny as hell.
As long as one of those were a little bit better than the other, that's all that matters.
Like, my bad.
Remember,
Cat.
I made this
And not
like 3
not
years
even
ago
like
when
a
I first
fucking
started.
not even a
Oh,
meme.
what is
You want to know what bud stats were like legitimately when we first started making characters? Holy shit, we had no idea what we were doing. So
No.
ass.
My brain literally went to like actually rolling for like
Oh, but
size of butt. How big is
I got a robot ass.
I rolled a 17 for my ass. It's fucking nice.
it's
You do those squats.
Yeah, hell yeah, every
Exactly.
fucking day, baby.
refined.
All right,
It's fucking defined.
and everyone walks through the mists, and off to a new area.
Oh, as long as we don't miss our step.
Maybe, maybe not. As this happens, you guys feel a sense of that returning darkness, smoke, as traveling through, you've learned to kind of stick together, at least having some portion of your body on the others, whether that's pinky, whether that's your entire body. I know Nocton would be hugging Giovanni like it's...
I would be holding Giovanni's hand as I'm like turning around, just making sure that I'm not being followed.
Making sure the centaurs.
Yes.
like a fucking 3-year-old.
Yes.
That's great.
It's not so much that he had a choice. It was like Giovanni grabbed him.
It just made him go because he was like this.
Stop turning around. You're not
Like, he was like,
around.
So eventually,
I'll kick that fucking centaur's ass.
you guys pop through the mist again, and what are we greeted by?
I swear to God, it's a centaur.
As I am
It
heading,
seems like it's gonna be a very
Yeah, I
nice
feel
place.
Yeah, fairly nice place. Yeah.
as I am heading it off to Prince for a little bit.
Okay. So,
Lots of pictures.
as everyone's floating through seamlessly, you feel a sense of weightlessness.
Oh, this is normal. Yep.
As you feel
Enough gravity. I've had a reverse.
almost a cocoon-like metamorphosis state
We
as
are.
you pass through. You can literally feel the dimensions of your body shifting
Oh, I felt
into a
this before.
smaller state.
Oh.
As your arms retract inwards, you lose bone mass and density. It is the strangest feeling that you've ever
As
felt.
now I can't even just go like this to hear the fucking.
I am a T-Rex.
I can't even hear the sounds.
And what you see before you is a beautiful, lush grove. In the middle lies an extremely large tree. As your focus starts to adjust to the world, you realize that leaves are a lot bigger than they used to be. Blades of grass are huge and encompassing to your physicality.
I changed again.
Yeah, you look at your back, and while you still look like Nocton, you do have. You guys can choose between fairy or pixie, doesn't matter. But you guys have pixie or fairy qualities. They don't add to any stats or anything like that.
I
It's
mean, he
more
already
for
has
stats.
wings. Would he get an additional set of wings?
No, it's more like when your wings come
you
out
would
now.
literally be a different race, so
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that
Yeah.
part. All right, this was just there.
So wait, so I like do I lose?
Do I look like a robot
Do
still?
I lose? My
Yeah, you're the only one that probably looks the
question.
same.
Would
You
I
still look like a robot, but with
qualities,
wings. So you're like
or
a
yes?
robot little pixie.
I'll go back to like myself,
Your
sort of,
human fleshy self.
except that now I'd have either Trixie or Pixie qualities.
Pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
Fairy or pixie.
Our original racials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
No, that would be too complicated.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
Take that all out of account. What you see before you is a weird scene that folds. A couple of forest pixies start to gather around this tree, and it says, "So, thank you for all gathering around. As you know, it is storytelling time. This time, I will keep it short to 1 year."
what?
I'm sorry.
Long version.
TLDR? No, of course not. So, in this period, and then literally, he just belts out, and what literally feels like an entire year to you guys goes by like in an instant, but you can feel it all in every single increment.
So I just have a year of stress.
Yeah, if you're stressed,
That's pretty
That's
accurate.
what
Yeah.
it means,
stressed,
a
then
year's
yeah.
stress.
That's
if
pretty
you are
accurate.
stressed, then yes. At the end, he goes, well, and then that's how I became this immaculate tree.
Okay,
That stands with no questions, save it until the end. And that is how I became me.
How did I become me?
You see every other pixie who's just like staring at you like,
And that is how the forest came to be, and all of the powers within. Cookie! I noticed you were nodding off during during month 6.
Yeah, what's up? What's up? What's up?
You were nodding off month 6.
You can also tell the difference when she mentions Cookie. You can tell that her skin seems a little bit more, not as pale and white and ghostly. She looks a little bit younger, and she actually has her hair down, no glasses at all. But she seems to be carrying books right now.
Did month 6 bore you? Was that?
No, it's just it wasn't that. It was just it was just a lot on 6 bore you. I just heard that. Registered that in my brain.
You just mentioned that.
Yeah, that's fucking great. That's fucking gory. Oh my god.
I was unfocused.
No, I know that was you.
Yeah.
That's what I was laughing at.
Oh, not me. I'm lucky.
Oh, that was you that said that?
I said, can I get a number?
Oh, it doesn't matter. I go, well, I didn't mean to do that. It just kind of happened.
Oh, I understand. Month 6 is hard to get through. It took me a while to actually be able to concentrate on that month.
Hey, why did you call me out, man?
Oh, you were the only one sleeping.
Was I?
Yeah.
I had, like,
Well,
I just
I
had,
can't
like, a
control that.
fucking angry
Oh, yes, you
pushing.
can. Yeah, that's what the Pixie dust is for. You got enough in you. Last few years. Anyways, are you
No, nothing. Something in my mind just made me giggle.
like one of the Pixies come over and just like poke you with like an incredibly sharp like needle?
Ow!
Like,
What the
literally
fuck?
pierces through your entire leg and out the other side, and
Oh.
they retract it, and blood just leaks from you.
Oh, very funny.
What fucking prank is this shit?
That's really cruel. That was really cruel.
Please, fucked.
You want one too?
No!
Jesus.
Oh wow!
Very funny. You just see Cookie burn the leg
Do I
off.
still have, like, all my equipment
All
and
of
stuff?
everything
Okay.
is the same.
Making sure.
All your stats are the same.
We're just small.
Basically,
Exactly.
that's why I'm like thinking, I'm just like,
Comfort zone, screaming in my ears.
It's like not loud enough to even make the whoosh, because the momentum is not there anymore.
I'm not fucking panicking.
You just look cray cray.
Yeah, I'm fucking panicking.
I mean, you can barely hear. You can still hear, but it's bare.
Yeah, but that would make me panic.
It's like
Because it used to be, because it used to be almost deafening.
it's like
Yeah.
literally inaudible whatsoever.
The fuck? As you can find, my gloves aren't making the same sound again. They're not doing it.
I'm just gonna pull out like any bit of mechanism that makes a loud noise, like just a high RPM.
And she goes, "Ow!" And she pulls the thing out, and she goes, "Does someone want to do? Does someone want to do something with that?" And she just kind of hands this to her.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
Oh my God! It's Daisy as a pixie.
No.
I'm going to lose my fucking
No,
mind.
it's not.
Please
Whatever.
don't do it. Don't do that.
It's just someone saying whatever.
Whatever.
Oh
something.
no!
You insinuate whatever you want to. Anyway, so she
Oh my
grabs it
God.
from you. Whatever.
What a bitch! I just give it to a random pixie, and the pixie that happens to be nearby resembles Eleanor. Would you like to describe your character?
Oh.
As you are already here.
You got into the clusterfuck.
Shit, I don't know.
You're in now.
I mean, you can just describe whatever you want to at this point.
It's literally you, but you have wings. That's it.
AC is a wood elf with long white hair, braided partially, with very
Let her speak.
with very silvery blue eyes. Wearing like a kind of like a huntress type outfit. With a cloak and her hood over her head. And strapped on her back her crossbow. And just in this essentials.
Gotcha. You've been in here for about a month.
Well, a month and a year at this point.
Yeah, you've been like what seems to be a month. You don't know. Time's been kind of loosey-goosey here. But it feels like you've been in here for a month and no newcomers have come in, and you came in here by yourself. So you've been just trying to blend in and luckily been able to do it well enough. But there seems to be new people here, and you remember that there's adventures that come through, and you never know.
I'm blending
That's
in.
all you know.
Are you blending in?
I am.
I'm just gonna pull a high RPM, a little mechanical thing. It's like,
Giovanni, it came back.
Around you, here and there, spritzes by a couple of pixies. You notice that sometimes, every now and then, your arms are literally folded inwards.
What?
Like, almost like a straitjacket, and then it's just not. And it's just like, almost like, in an
I'm
instant,
doing
it's
like
just
a
like,
retarded. I'm doing a dance. I'm a ninja.
maybe not. Maybe not. You're not really too sure. It's just like, you blink, and then like, all of a sudden, and then like you blink again, because like, what the hell? And then,
Can I try to register what's actually happening?
nope. Not at all.
Alright.
You're not from this world. It's new.
Like, that's what I said. Is there
Yes.
a way for me to pick this up? Nope. Okay.
You're not.
I would not be
legit.
any way. I don't have anything that would
No,
promote
back
that.
to this.
Not at
All
all.
good. Makes sense.
And then one of them,
Aw.
one gigante pixie that is like a little bit bigger than the rest of you guys, just kind of like hovers mid-air, and they say, well, now it is time for the ceremonial picking. So the fairy
I definitely
with
got,
the
like,
biggest prank, of course.
There's pranks here.
Yes, is there a problem with that?
No.
Is there something wrong with you?
No, nothing.
Are you broken?
No, I'm completely fine.
So then, shush! Do you understand that? What are you saying? Who are you listening to?
No one.
Who point them out.
No one. I'm not listening to anyone.
That was his prank.
You!
I got you.
He
Oh.
pranked you.
Okay. What's wrong with you? Are you well? Your skin is cold to the touch.
I've always had this disposition.
Well, it's not suitable. You need.
I think you will
Greenery.
understand eventually. This is all part of an elaborate prank.
It is already spicy. Your friend seems to be doing better than you. Keep.
He's part of it.
He already got you though.
What did you say?
He already got you.
He didn't get me at all. I was not fooled by his disguise.
No, it's talking about him.
He didn't. He's stupid. No. He's worthless.
Okay.
Just like you. Anyways.
As now you just see like unbordering rage after being called stupid and worthless.
Is there something wrong with your face? You're propping it up.
No, it's
In
the
a
same shit
manner-
that happens to me. You probably would not. Okay.
What's wrong with you? Are you well? Are you well?
Because right now, this is, imagine
well.
like a very angry fucking preteen.
And
That's exactly
lycanthrope
what's
on
happening.
top of that.
That's what's basically what's happening.
A preteen lycanthrope?
Yeah.
Are you well?
As he's starting to lose a little bit of control. Just because of like the anger of being called stupid and worthless.
You can hear in your head. Just let her say her things. Nod. She'll walk away.
as
Aw.
in this voice, am I able to pinpoint that it's Maddie?
Make a insight check.
That's gonna be over 20.
Yeah. Even with your rage starting to simmer, you can hear her.
Yeah. And at that point in time, since it's Maddie, I'll look over just to make sure that she's somewhere near me.
Yeah, she is.
And then from there, I just take a deep breath. I'm fine.
Okay.
That's what I
And then
thought.
look back at Maddie and be like, not like in an angry at you, but I'm just like, I'll listen.
So, anyways, who will be the next king or queen of packing? Ooh, who knows? I certainly don't know. It's up to you. Well, let the games. And she flies off.
Nothing could be more prankful than taking someone's soul. It's a good prank, man. It's a good prank.
That's it's a very good
Prank! It's just a prank, bro. Just a prank, bro. King of shit.
Only it's merely a prank.
You'll just be stuck here
That's
forever.
a good prank.
I mean, that's just obviously out of
I know,
character.
I know.
It's like you see like over 2 dozen like grapes and like various garbages just being flung over in the direction of Cookie.
I have an idea on how we're supposed to get out of here.
Do we just help the bitch?
We help her become the queen of pranks.
Who?
Cookie.
I'm not sure about this, but
I mean, do we just
Sure.
take out? I think we just take out the competition. I mean,
like, I'm down with
I agree with that as a possibility. I mean,
yes.
they seem like assholes. Why not just get rid of them?
They literally
They would just call it
stabbed her
pranks.
through the leg, and that said that was a prank. I'm pretty sure I'm able to just punch them to near unconsciousness
You call it a prank?
and call it a prank and be done with it at this point.
You see Maddie go.
They never told us the rules.
They didn't tell us the
They
rules.
literally stabbed her through the leg.
I'm sure nothing is made up.
I have an ID.
Kill him.
No, my actual plan.
Burn down the forest.
So I can be able to shift to spook them. Just basic prank.
About that.
Will you be able to control it after when you shred them to pieces?
It will be a prank if
We
it
will
does.
figure it out. It's an idea. It's an idea.
If it stops, it's a prank.
Yeah, if it doesn't stop,
It's also a prank.
it's also a prank. Ha ha ha.
We don't know if killing's off the table. They never told us.
I don't think there's many rules to this, in all
Exactly.
honesty.
So why?
I just don't know if that's the solution. That's all. We can try anything. I don't
We
care.
can overthrow this world.
Do we
Oh,
want to?
Yeah, that's
No,
pretty
I
much
don't.
how
I
it
just
goes.
want to get the fuck out of here.
makes
Yeah.
sense.
All right. So
Part of me wishes I was very good at acting because somehow I see an option as pretending to be that slightly bigger bitch and controlling everyone and making everyone do stupid things because of that.
Tink, tink, tink. You sure about that? Tink, tink, tink.
After a while, you see like just a glass prism starting to form over Kiki, and slowly you see what seems to be like this gas just emanating from it, and she's just like,
Like she's stuck in there.
and she's suffocating. most likely.
Because like basically imagine like putting like a glass cup over an insect.
Pretty much.
Because of that, I'm going to try to basically break her out of it.
Okay, make it attack roll.
I can't breathe.
24.
What the fuck?
24, yeah. It just it's like shatters and turns into like fairy dust. It just like sprinkles outwards, almost like a shotgun blast, and it literally just like impales the ones that were like behind her, and like
And
It's just a prank.
it's still a break, bro. I mean,
What just happened?
wait, someone died from that?
yeah.
Oh my god.
It's just a
What
prank.
the fuck just happened?
And that's Kooky, or
That's Kooky.
like we're trying to suffocate you. Are you okay as I'll extend a hand out?
And everyone's just like, what's wrong with him? Is he broken? Ugh.
So death is on the
real
table
quick.
then. I'm going to
Does 26 let me hear that?
Oh, they said audible.
Oh, audible?
Yeah.
Don't do
As then
It's
all of a
not
sudden
worth
just
it.
like I just
It's not
snap
worth
over, just saying basically trying to get their reaction. Do they do anything or just openly stare?
They turn their nose up. Like they're better than you.
And then I turn my nose up saying I'm better than them.
They try to extend it backwards, like hyperextend their neck.
Yeah, I'm fine, I think. What the hell?
Is there a reason why everyone's ganging up on you?
They just don't like me here. I don't know.
Loser!
Alright.
Square!
I like
So to
that.
add to the
It's too
fun,
long.
I'm gonna fly up to one of the trees and I'm gonna cast Fabricate on it and turn it into a giant wooden angel.
What an animal.
You also do have the ability that the pixies do have, though, technically. This is the one trait that you get. Superior invisibility. So that means
Yeah,
anything
that's
you
what you
are
mean, huh?
wielding or holding or carrying will turn invisible with you. Which is a pixie thing.
Cool. Good thing I'm holding something that needs to be invisible.
These hands.
These hands! They won't know where the ones are coming from.
Yeah, you can make a part of your body, like if you start to focus on these hands turn invisible partially.
Why are you being nice to me? You just trying to fuck with me too?
Maybe they're defective, Kooky. Maybe you shouldn't fucking play with them.
Well, maybe not. I don't know.
Well, I just
They're
don't
broken, just like you.
I don't like
Maybe you
people.
should be
Well,
friends.
can I speak?
No! Who are you, anyways?
I don't know. Someone who's not an
When
asshole.
were you born, huh? That's what I thought.
I'm gonna fly up to Cookie and I'm going to cast skill empowerment on her for performance.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. That's a really clever way of doing that. I like that.
I mean, this is baby kooky, so yeah, it's not.
She's gonna suck ass.
It's not super kooky.
No, regardless.
Alright, so I have a giant wooden anvil. I have a person who can perform now.
So, are you telling me, Chris, that you're trying to do animal-like tactics? Animal-like tactics?
What I can do is I can turn my hand invisible and just go like this. And someone's
Yeah, just a nub. Just a nub.
and there's
As I go. As right now, I will tell you when I'm shifting between Maddie and Cookie. Right now, I'm just gonna be Cookie for the sake of the story.
yeah, gotcha.
Okay. I got a great prank for you. Are you ready for it?
You can't prank me. Whatever.
What's that behind you?
Nothing, clearly.
Nothing clearly? I mean, what's that in front of you?
Error. Oh!
I straight up punch her in the face.
Performance check.
I was gonna do that.
She heard you do it. That's why. Say it. That's why. She did it.
Alright.
I meanwhile,
it's a good thing that her thing is.
Figure out now that
It's a
the
good
reason
thing her
why the
thing
way
is
she
charisma.
me.
Right?
Because that was a terrible roll. And what was it, like a performance? Or is it just expertise or something?
If she has, let me double check. I'm pretty sure if she has a proficiency in it, she gets expertise.
But if she doesn't, she
Gets proficiency.
Okay, so it's just proficiency, right?
I think. Let me double check because I haven't used skill and power before.
Yeah, that's a really cool spell that no one gets a chance to use, but this was a really well.
Oh, it's a regular spell?
Skill empowerment is a regular D&D
it is
spell.
a very. What? It is.
It's from Xanathar's guide.
It's a fantastic spell. It's just never a chance to use it well.
Probably a bard spell as well.
It is.
I don't have levels.
I touch one willing creature and give it expertise in one skill of your choice.
Yeah, I don't have
It's
levels.
expertise. It's not even
It's a
proficiency.
5th level spell.
Yeah, I can
Bards.
cast 7th level spells, but I only have up to 3rd.
So that's a 22 if it's
Yeah.
expertise.
22. Yeah.
That's expertise, yeah.
Yeah. You literally.
Oh, I have to choose a skill in which the target is proficient and isn't already benefiting from the.
For thematic sakes, we're just gonna let it ride.
You said it was performance, though, specifically, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you
For
literally.
thematic sakes, we're just
played
gonna let it ride.
before, So
Yeah.
it's-
I mean,
Yeah.
that clever of an idea, we're not just gonna say no.
Okay.
I am.
You like you see Cookie just like winding up her arm, like in a dramatic fashion, and like outstretching all the way backwards, and then she's like, "Huh, huh." Ew, ew. And then she like just like continues to wind up, and like she's like, "Ooh, what's that?" And then and then she goes, "Huh?" And then her face just gets dented inwards completely, and like a couple of teeth just start flying out of her mouth, just like projectile, just like
Hits another pixie, kills it.
right.
The tooth just like a bullet
Headshot.
into the brain.
Like, just hits like a major fucking heartbeat.
That's so fucking
roll
dark.
D20.
Yeah, I mean, like you're making shit come into existence, dude.
Two.
A 2. It seems to ricochet off of them and like literally fly right back into her mouth, and then just like from the pain of it re-entering at such a high velocity, just go.
Whatever.
And she just like starts to like fly, like almost like she's like fall flying, like in a spiral, just downwards, until she like hits the ground, just like
Whatever,
just lays
I
there.
don't give a fuck. Whatever.
Whatever. She falls. The inside joke.
Yeah, I know.
All right. I have a plan.
I'm telling
Well, that was
Whoa.
fucking awesome.
And I,
Oh, that was
was
just-
am I punching him all in the head?
Cookie, you stepped your
We try
game up,
and
huh?
like tactics.
Yeah, and she just looks at her
I have
leg
access to the
and
spells.
stares at the one who did it.
Fabricate, which you can
This is
make
a good prank,
giant
right?
anvil,
Yeah, that shit was funny.
which I did.
Yeah, so what I did was funny, right?
And we give
Nah.
the
Why? Does it hurt
to
you?
Cookie to drop an anvil with.
Real quick,
Huh?
this is out of character.
Okay.
Would we actually even know about the ability to make ourselves invisible?
It would kind of be obvious. So, like,
It'd be-
within
it would
your
feel
body,
me.
you would feel it.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be innate.
Okay, just making sure. Meanwhile, like, I could literally just would turn my fucking, both my arms basically visible to the point where I'd be, like, near invisible. I could literally just turn invisible and just hit him on top of the head.
Drop it.
Bop it,
Anvil.
hit it, bop it, bop it, bop it, bop it, bop it.
Why do we
It's
do
like
both?
Lars Classic of pranks.
Look, why do we do both? You can just punch people and you do whatever you're doing.
From the forest, you guys see a couple of like pixies just kind of like getting into this weird formation, and they're literally like in the thicket of the trees, where you see them like kind of like rustling around for a little while, and then all of a sudden, flying squirrels ridden by pixies just like come out of nowhere, and they're like, these squirrels just have like what seems to be like vampire like teeth, and they go and they like latch onto one of like the pixies and just like, and they're spiraling down
No, this is
and, like into this fucking weird mess where like,
So,
they're just literally
real
like
quick,
wrapped up like
I have, sorry, I don't
Yeah.
my bad for cutting you off.
No, you're good.
With all of our like effects that take like because I have an effect that's like the 30 feet like area around me, will that be shortened because
No.
of my own size?
No.
So
it's
they
just
would
30
be,
feet is a different perception, essentially speaking.
That's what I'm meaning.
So you can basically think of it as 30 inches.
Yeah, that's what I mean by that.
Yeah.
But it's in retrospect, it'll be the same amount. Cause I
Yeah,
don't
because
wanna-
the world is set a certain way.
Exactly.
I'm making sure that like,
Proportions would be even.
because me, I'm like, well, that covers a lot of this fucking area if I just do this.
Yeah.
If it was actually 30 feet,
Yeah, that's what I'm meaning.
Think about.
Yeah, no, I'm realizing that shrunk
the
down.
world grew bigger.
Exactly.
That's completely fine. I just want to make sure that difference was like,
understandable.
clearly stated.
Yeah.
Those flying squirrels, how far away are they of me? Would they be within that 30-inch
Do you
range?
want to just move into the range?
Yes.
You can literally do it. Yeah.
Everything within that 30 feet range needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, so this.
I would just make
squirrel,
one base check for each creature.
Alright.
Pixie, just to differentiate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Squirrel, Pixie, other Pixie. They all failed regardless, though.
I am going to like somewhat try to like a half shift, just to basically alert them to me, and also basically to spook them off attacking other things. I know technically they're trying just to fear, like they're just scared of me, but I want them just to back off of anything that they're attacking.
Okay. As this is happening, they're like spiraling downwards when they just like suddenly just like lock up and like freeze. They're like,
As like the
And, like,
half
the-
shifting
the-
is slowly going to fold because I'm trying to control as best I can, but I'm trying to make sure the scary features of it, like the claws that are eventually going to come out, will hopefully terrify them just to turn around and run away from whoever they're attacking.
it's just like at this point they're just like, fuck it, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
And they run away.
At that point,
completely, and then
anvil falls.
this one creature that's just by itself now is just free falling because it's already hurt and stunned and scared all at the same time.
Yeah, like,
And then this anvil, like,
So to clarify,
Yeah.
I cast rope trick to lift the anvil
and then just
and hand the rope to Cookie. You go, pull it and fly away.
huh? Oh, okay.
it's literally
What
ready
the
to-
fuck?
As it happens, just
Oh, nice, right, Cookie?
That was awesome.
as this pixie like lands on the floor, it like gets up to like look around, and then from the sky it just hears like the whooshing of the wind from the anvil, and it just goes, "Oh, at least I lived the good." There's nothing but just blood in the shape of an anvil right beneath it.
Everything.
Are you okay?
Everything's just dying.
Yeah, I know. Are you alright?
Yeah, nice, Craig.
Oh, that was.
It's dead.
That was so genius. That was so genius. She's dead, though.
That is.
Isn't it funny?
What the?
You can see her eyes start to twitch. Yeah, funny.
What is with this place?
What the fuck is wrong with everyone here? Like, honestly,
They're just.
yeah, no,
left and right. What do you mean?
it's going out of
We
here.
don't know. We don't care.
It's like a whole bunch of Wranglers all together.
Thank you guys for helping me out.
Oh, no problem. I just simply feel like you becoming the queen of pranks and perhaps giving the opportunity to change the direction of a lot of these pranks may be a better option. But first, you must perhaps do some less than savory pranks to add in ones that are more savory. Do you have any ideas?
I don't want to do any pranks.
I don't blame you. I don't think this should.
I didn't want to do any of this. But thanks. That was probably the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me, so metal. But oh wait. Before I do it, who the hell are you?
Who are we not?
Don't say my name.
Alright, I've heard enough people say that shit. In order to know you just don't want to tell me your name, which whatever. Whatever.
Whatever.
Anyone want to tell me their names?
Chevy Papadopoulos McTheory Vaccine.
Okay, that's a long name, but that's awesome.
You say it all together, or you don't say it at all.
She does.
The fuck? Whatever. Yeah, whatever. Anyways. One does that.
As I'm gonna whisper to you, find we 12 or 4 minutes.
Yeah, dude, it doesn't really
I'm
matter.
talking to feel funny.
This
doesn't
isn't
matter.
actually
He makes-
happening.
We don't know that.
It's not happening.
We don't know that.
Clearly, look how weak she is. She
How
was
long does
fucking-
this festival tend to last for?
I don't know. I don't normally participate.
Till
but
the
they're
last
full-
one dies.
What? the
Okay.
fuck?
That was
That's
new.
easy.
That was new.
Okay, that's my way out of here.
I'm kidding.
Till most of them die.
Oh, that's also easy.
Yeah.
That one is not Cookie. That's a random one, right?
Yeah.
That one.
Fireball.
That one is getting hit in the head.
Fireball.
That is the queen.
She's getting hit in the head.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
No. You're
I mean, are you committing? I mean,
I did not commit. If it was a queen, no, I would not commit. I thought it was some random fucktard that just flew over.
that's why he told you
Queen of
afterwards.
pranks,
like,
quote unquote,
you know.
though, right?
No, this is the queen of what looks to be the forest. She has like an elegant green and gold
Definitely take her.
like
Oh,
dress
yeah.
on
100%.
that is constantly fluctuating.
So, and I look at her and go, how much is most of them? I say, pointing, is like, I point at the group that Pixie's off of. Would you say that's most of them?
Ooh. Oh, they're not recovering from that one.
Cookie starts to walk away.
Would you call them most?
That depends,
As Cookie
dearie.
walks away, I am going
There's
to
a
just
lot
trying to go
of
after
us,
her.
you know what I'm saying?
Basically trying to like gain perspective of this area because everyone else is like, I don't know what else is happening.
Like, I'm just like, do I just cast Circle of
Let's
Cast?
just-
What's the best option here at this point?
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling, dude. I'll be honest. Like, I'm about to just go eat shit.
Let's just wait. I think something's interesting going to develop. Of course, there's always something interesting. And during this moment, you hear one of the pixies just rushing over. Okay, there's someone dying. Fuck, they're like trapped inside of this thingamabob, and I don't know, it was a human thingy, and they're dying. They're bleeding out. Oh god, there's blood everywhere. You guys gotta help. Someone has to help.
No, it's
At
Cookie
least-
the Raver. Don't
And I look
believe
very
it.
calmly and go, how far away are they?
Over there. And they just point, and you see, help, oh dear, help, oh, my fucking thorax, help, please.
What?
She says thorax, yes. Help.
Over there.
Yeah, there. Please, you have to help her. And then you see like what seems to be like,
I will.
This-
Don't worry.
you see that it's like, it's a normal sized person, but to you it's like a huge dude. That's just like walking up to her. It's like,
Yeah, finally. I get a pixie. Oh, they sold for thousands. Thousands and thousands of gold.
Not actually attractive.
and they actually like literally legit stab her in the fucking stomach and like twist inwards, and she just like
Fuck. I wouldn't
there's
see
like
that.
just like this
No.
weird
Blood,
metallic blood just splurts everywhere, and she's like,
If I summon a construct, is it normal human size or my size?
however you want it.
Oh, that's interesting.
It can be your size or medium.
Essentially, just giant.
So, yeah, it can be a normal human size or it can be my size.
Yes. As you are chasing her, you eventually catch up to her, and what do you
She goes,
say?
"Oh God, they're attacking! I don't know how many there are." And you see like a couple more, just like humans, like,
Hey, this is a good spot. A little bit of fairy hunting, never killed no one.
and you literally just see that some of them just like slash in the air and just like taking down a couple of pixies, and then some of the pixies just start just like bombarding them with like different
Holy
magical
shit, what the
spells.
fuck?
And they're like, ugh, ugh. One of them just like their necks just completely twist to the side and their jaws crack and snap. You can hear the bones cracking under the pressure as their face just literally just contorts to like whatever. It seems to be like a magic missile of some sort as it just smacks them straight inside the jaw. and they start just basically invading into the forest. Some of them literally get tangled up, what seems to be like a tangle web of some sort. Their bodies fall down to the floor, and then they get mercilessly stabbed by a couple of the pixies in the forest. Okay, this is a turn of events. I guess I have to step in now. And she, the queen type lady, gets upwards, and literally the sky starts to blacken as this is happening, and the humans are just looking around what's this? Pixie magic! It ain't nothing to worry about, at all. As soon as they say that, in their face, just what happened? I'm feeling a little bit sick now or something. He turns around, it's literally a crater-sized hole in his face that's just literally split all the way down to the other end where you can see the exit wound, and nothing but a large rock on the other side of his face.
I'm feeling a little bit peckish, hungry, thirsty, tired, sleepy all at once. There's just a lot of emotions just coming in.
And just spits out a spurtle of blood and just falls to the floor. What are you guys doing? You guys just watching the scene?
Well, I didn't see this because I went to go find Pookie.
Yeah.
No, this is very, very visible.
Oh, so you would see.
Plus, since you're small in the large world, all of this is very visible.
I mean, if I did see this, I would stop going after Pookie and I would immediately be trying to fight the people.
Okay, let's roll for initiative. Humans.
Dang it.
That's not the one.
I'm just gonna change the audio. Apparently, it's still doing its weird thing. There's no reliable thing though. It's gonna let us sound. It doesn't really matter at this point. We just need to have some sort of audio. So,
Maybe it's because it's supposed to be Elgato Wave Function 3?
it's already on that.
Oh, dang it. Okay.
I know.
Well, regardless, keep doing. I'll figure out these issues.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. So, I guess initiative track out. Just need some for initiative track out.
Okay. Sorry. Wavelength. Maybe I just need to have that up.
Oh, you don't have it up, okay.
Maybe that's the solution.
Could be. It usually is.
Okay, so hopefully that actually fixes it. Okay. Use the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, 20 to 25.
21.
20 and 21.
Yep. That was a bad roll.
Maddie got an 8.
I got a bad roll too.
So it says 21, correct?
21.
Okay.
Rolled in 11. Feels bad. Fucking feels bad. How does it feel to be average?
15 to 20.
15.
Okay.
18.
How does it feel to be average, please?
How's it feel, please?
I know.
Normal. Normal.
Yeah, it feels
I mean, you probably feel pretty average, Joe.
Ooh.
I am an average.
So you said, sorry, so 15 to 20, once more?
15, 18.
Okay.
Everyone makes a joke. I had to.
Everyone makes a joke.
See, I didn't go that far this time.
Everyone goes that far, dude.
This time. I have in the past. I know I have.
We all do. It's an easy one to make.
Indeed.
Indeed.
So that just leaves then.
Indeed.
Indeed.
A wise choice.
A wise choice. Smaller than the diagram.
Knocked in.
Yo, that's me. Where's the nearest one for me to punch?
Probably about 30 feet.
30 feet? I'm going to punch him.
Ready?
Now, is my walk speed my fly speed?
Yeah. We'll
Okay.
just use it as the same increments.
Okay.
Yeah, it just makes my life easier.
Makes my life easier too.
Same, dude. See, look, everyone's life is just easy somehow.
26.
26 hits.
And that's going to be 12, 10 force and 12 bludgeoning.
And then make a wisdom saving throw as well.
Actually, yep. 23.
23. As you collide with this thing, you notice that it starts to move back a little bit before you even punch it. Not that it was anticipating your swing because it wasn't paying attention whatsoever.
It's just natural
But
movement.
it moved with it. It was weird. You never actually got to connect with it.
At that point in time, I'm going to basically try to get on the head of this person, and basically see if I could. Am I able to basically hit the thing, like physically, as in like my body?
Yeah. So you try to just like smash into it?
Basically.
If you go ahead and make a acrobatics check.
17, I think.
As you try to smash into it, literally you go within the boundaries of this creature's skin. And inside of it, you see nothing but a hollow area. Inside, you see what seems to be just textures of what seems to be the inside of a person.
As this point in time, I'm just actually gonna back out of this and be like, okay, this is kind of pointless.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna go back to where I was. I'm just like getting fucking dejected because I can't actually do anything.
Alrighty. As you just like you start swinging at this thing, you're going nuts on this guy. You're going ham on him.
Yeah, I went.
And
one
then
time,
you're
I was like,
what?
The second that one punch didn't go through or didn't feel like a solid like
no connecting.
Yeah, because my character gets a sense of like euphoria out of hitting something.
Exactly.
And so I'm like, I didn't get that sense of euphoria, so I'm like, something's wrong.
What the fuck?
This doesn't make me happy.
Where's my happiness?
Where's my happiness?
I need it.
I need it. What's that? What the fuck is this shit?
Yeah.
And then back off. And then I'll just go back to get my way to Cookie.
How dare you! You vile piece of shit, filthy bastard of a creature.
As it spits virtual spit on you. It just like slops right over you and just like it just passes straight through you.
This is so deflating.
I'll deflate you, you son of a bitch.
You can't do anything.
Squash you like a bug.
You're pointless.
Your life is meaningless, bitch.
You're
I'll sell each and every one of you.
A figment of someone else's imagination. You're
1,000
pointless.
gold each.
It just keeps saying
I
random.
This is all
random
pointless.
quotes.
Yeah, don't fucking fight it. They're just playing a prank.
Alright. So,
at that point in time, I'm going to, also, after hearing that voice, spend my time finding the person that said, like, this person is stuck.
Alright, you'll have to do that on your
Next turn. That's fine. As long as I can remember the fact that that's what I'm doing my next turn. Because that's the person I'm going to punch. That's my prank. I just hit everyone.
Oh no, it's a good prank.
It's a great prank. Ha ha ha! I'm just a fucking bully.
Yeah, I got this one. Alright, so some of the pixies just kind of form up around this human, and you see one arrow just piercing it, and just
How dare you! You vile piece of shit creatures attack me! You don't know who I am. I'm Silvertongue, the Merciless.
Oh no, it's Silvertongue the Merciless!
No one knows who the fuck that is.
No one knows who the fuck that is indeed.
As most of them just stick it with like what seems to be arrows. They seem to connect.
It's not worth it.
And then they turn. And
As I'm just like fucking just staring at this one.
Miss. You see what seems to be like a surge of just eldritch energy just charging straight at you. It hits a tree branch nearby and catches it on fire. It just ignites as the forest possibly might burn down today. Who knows? You don't really know at all. But what you do know is another blast comes towards your direction.
Fantastic.
With a... Sorry, 18 hit?
No, this is.
Right? As another just like... Literally just like right next to you is just nothing but wind
As
and
soon
energy.
as soon as like the one misses me and turn around like what the fuck? And because instinctively, just basically reactionary. What the
Come
fuck?
on! Come on, baby!
Cookie just
Can
moves her
y'all
head
just
to
like
the left.
fuck this out? And just fuck off?
I'm like, oh no! We have to make sure! They might be amongst us! As they just go for cooking now. I'm assuming the 14 misses.
No, it hits because she has no armor.
Alrighty, alright, okay. So,
Fucking up.
you should have armor all the time.
alright, that is a 17 to hit, 17 damage.
She goes out cold.
Oh no, Cookie! Whatever shall we do? Should probably fucking end her! As there's another one just like just hits her straight, possibly. Yep.
Disadvantage because it's a range attack and she's prone.
Hey, leave her alone.
That's what he's
It
trying to
hits.
do.
It hits regardless. It just blast straight through her core. Oh, it seems that the images are still there. Damn it! We have to find out who the fuck is doing this shit. As everyone else just holds their actions for the next enemy.
And mine.
So great.
Oh no.
I can't punch anyone. This is disheartening.
As the humans are just like, we really have to kill these pixies and or fairies before they make their moves and become more powerful.
Wait, they kill each other for fun. They're gonna end each other off eventually on their own.
Yeah.
They literally kill each other for pranks. They'll kill themselves. Okay.
I'm just facilitating this.
You're kidding. This is what my brain is thinking. Watching everyone die around me for how long?
For lulz.
Yeah. Tiffany died.
Funny joke, Tiffany.
It's not even fucking funerals. It's literally just them laughing.
Right? That's the funeral right there.
It is. It's pretty good.
And may she lay her body to rest.
Oh,
Ha 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 ha.
she's dead.
That bitch is dead.
That's what she gets for being dead.
That's what she gets for being dead.
I don't have any spells.
You're telling me.
Copyright.
Is that what the song's called?
Yes.
Nice. It's pretty
Called
good song.
FF7
FF.
battle theme music.
It's called FF. I need to go to the bathroom. Right?
Ooh, okay, go ahead. Yeah.
No, that was the
No,
song name.
we'll let you
No,
let
that
you
was
go.
a song name.
We'll
It
let
has
you-
nothing to do with
We
me.
just said we'll let you go. Do not take back our kindness.
I'm nervous.
Do not take back our kindness. You don't want to disrespect my kindness now, do you?
I'll cut you like a blade in half, yes?
Wait, you're gonna cut me like a blade in half? You're gonna
Yes.
you're gonna cut the blade in half?
Yes, I can do that.
What?
I'll roll, hold on. Natural 20, it seems.
There was no dice in the hand. There was no dice that rolled.
Leave me alone, I'm the apocalypse. I'm the embodiment of apocalypse.
Like the one from X-Men or
No, just the one that terrorizes and kills and or victimizes people.
wait, wait, that's from X-Men.
Me too.
Yeah, Giovanni, you're up next. After
Here we go. I already know what I'm gonna be trying to do.
No, you're
It's
good.
fine,
You are
it's a
fine.
new
You are good.
character.
You are spellcaster.
This is a
Spellcasters
new
take time.
character.
Well, it's just like my computer was updating.
Oh,
because
damn.
it's bullshit.
Understandable. I know that feeling
It's
completely.
not because it's bullshit.
It's because it hates you.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Yeah, hate and bullshit, two different things. I like bullshit, but I hate indifference.
Okay, I can't with that. That was the dumbest thing that's ever come out of your mouth.
I think I've said dumber things before, Caleb. Exactly. Can we really just congratulate and put the hat on the old man?
On the old man?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
On what part?
We'll have to think about that during the end credits. Yo, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. So many end credits. I mean, if we actually had to make an end credit for Dragons,
Dear God.
we wouldn't even know who to credit.
Literally, it would just be
Me.
it would just be the DM for voices of this character, this character, this
Yeah,
character, this
like
character,
legitimately,
this character,
there's
this
there's a
character.
meme that goes
Person
around.
1, person 2,
That,
person
that's literally
75.
like the Dungeons and Dragon. If the Dungeons and Dragon movie doesn't have one actor pretending to be everyone, I
don't want it.
I'm not in it.
I don't want it.
It'd be an Eddie version,
Alright.
maybe.
There's gonna be a huge camera that's gonna appear right next to this.
How and or why? What is going
It's
on?
called a spiritual
weapon.
Spiritual weapons.
Okay, make your attack roll. Which against who? Against what?
The human.
Okay.
They're
Against
being
me.
assholes.
I'm a human.
They're gonna get knocked upside the head.
All
Why
right.
me?
It's gonna be a poppy-sized head.
Okay.
Perfect.
I'm gonna hit him with a toothpick. That is my spiritual weapon. A toothpick.
At least once you use it, you'll be able to start picking up
They
people.
succeed over the
Exactly.
road.
They deserve it. Fair.
That is a 14 to hit.
14 to hit. Go and make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
What the?
It's a wisdom saving throw. Hope you can pass. Or something.
That's a 17.
17.
Just fails.
You notice that the movements of some of these humans are erratic while some are fine. It's hard to decipher which is which because they almost seem to be mirroring the movements, oddly enough, even if they're in the wrong spot or position. So there seems to be a mix of actual humans here and possible illusions. Go ahead and make a perception check.
That's 27.
27. You notice that there is literally one human here, and there's like 3 clones of like the same exact guy
Fuckers.
because they had no imagination whatsoever.
Nope.
So, would I have been able to go after. Well, would I need to known this after I tried hitting them?
I mean,
Yes.
all you did was summon it
Yeah.
right now, so you would know it now.
Oh, are you pranking or are you killing? Pranking or killing, man? Pranking or killing?
Pulls
Kill
pants
it?
down.
I'm putting the spiritual weapon towards the one I know who's real.
And then
Go
boom,
ahead and
right for his
smite.
dick.
Make your attack roll then.
Poppy hammer to the dick.
That's oh, that is. That's 11 to hit.
11 hit does not hit.
Oh, poor guy. He's so big though.
As he's just like,
Okay, can't touch it, but it didn't hit me.
And I thought
Who the hell are these people around me? I literally have no. How did I get here? How did I get here? Help! Please! Someone! Anyone?
Cookie's just dying.
Okay.
okay. Is it the rest? Is it all? Or
That's
you-
everything, yeah.
Okay. Alright.
120.
No, I
Poor
hear,
guy.
hold on.
Wait, was it? Was
12 a day.
Toll of
Wasn't
the
it?
dead.
It should be Geo first.
No, she's finishing her.
Oh no, because he went to Forkai.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh yeah,
it's
sorry.
like-
Oh, did I mess up?
No,
you're
that was
fine.
me.
You're
Oh,
good.
okay.
I'm just making sure we stayed on track.
Does a 14
No.
hit? Oh wow, how just weird. He gets hurt then. Gets pretty hurt.
Has he been hurt
Has
before?
he been hurt
No, this guy has no clue what's going on.
now? Okay.
He deserves to die though,
Exactly.
regardless of if he knows what's going on or not.
Exactly.
That is.
Come the wrong hood.
Wait, hold on.
I don't think you had anything.
13 now. So I get to-
Oh, more dice though.
Yeah, that's what it is.
No, stop it. Leave him alone.
He's a good man.
8, 9, 10.
Just misunderstood.
Is it 10?
17. 17 necrotic damage.
Literally, his face just contorts. His eyes roll back to the back of his head.
Right.
You just hear nothing but a blood-curdling screams. It's like multiple sound effects, like layered on top, as the other ones just like fall with him. As there's just like now there's just like multiple humans on the floor.
Notice it.
Go to sleep.
Alright, girl, calm down.
As everyone, all the humans seem to be dead. Wow, what the fuck? That's so weird. That's bizarre. That's bizarre. That's crazy. It's kind of nuts.
And nobody knows who did it.
Combat's officially over. Unless you guys want to decipher who is the proprietor of this.
I mean, we could just
kill all the pixies.
kill them all,
Yeah.
and we don't have to guess.
I mean, we don't know them. Why should we care?
Running
All right.
towards.
So I'll just say that initiative's still going then.
Okay.
I'm still trying to think about what my next.
Yeah, Giovanni.
Is that what you could do?
Because I was gonna dispel magic to get rid of all the fucking clones, but now they're all down.
Yeah, they're all on the
Could
floor.
still technically dispel magic. Because they're still
We'll
there.
let you kind of just basically whatever your move is, we'll decide whether we stop or not.
I actually have to think about this.
Well, then give it a couple minutes. Well, then we can just wait, right?
You know what? I'll end combat. I won't nuke them. I was thinking about Circle of Death, but you know.
Are you sure?
It's okay. Don't worry.
I'm still thinking about Circle of Death. Let me tell you.
I'm holding that thought. Not the
That's
action, but I'm holding
Well,
the
then
thought.
combat has ended for the moment.
It's chilling right there. I'm like
Alrighty.
7th level Circle of Death.
You literally see the queen that just like put her hand down. It's like, oh, just a prank, bro. Just merely a prank. But it does seem like there was a victim in all of this. Oof. Wow. Anyways, you kids continue having fun. I'll make sure no other excitement happens. But of course, I will turn the blind eye if it does happen to happen. Happenly. Have fun, you young whippersnappers, with your pranks.
What are you trying to do, Malcolm?
Running towards the
Kidnapping
last
humans.
place I saw Cookie.
Not too far away from you, you rush towards her. And she does not seem to be moving.
Can I do a medicine check on her?
Sure.
An 11.
She might be okay. I need a proper head up or something. You don't know. Could be fine. Could be dead.
Are you
Could be
okay?
dying.
Are you good?
Yes, there's no response.
Can I try to feel for her pulse?
That's faint.
But there's a pulse, is what he said.
Okay.
It's just faint.
It's like slowly starting to.
It's like it's slowing down.
Yeah, it's slowing like as progressively as you're feeling it. It's like, oh wow, something wrong with this.
Oh, something's about to die.
I'm gonna fly up to you and hand you a
Yeah, BPM
health
not
potion
OP.
to give her.
Oh, thank you so much. I was like, no, just put it in my pocket.
Oh, thank you. Wow.
Thank you so much. I'll use this later.
Yeah, thank you. You're so kind.
Teasing aside, as funny as that would be, I'll give it to her.
All right. Life breathes back into her body. Her chest cavity seems to fill with air.
What the fuck just happened?
You were taking a nap. Very weird time to take a nap.
Ugh, dirt nap, more like it.
Oh shit, you were here too?
Yeah. Every now and then, I clock in and out.
She goes around and scatters.
There's a punch in and punch out clock?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Where? I didn't punch in.
She
today.
scatters up and she like picks up her books and her notebooks and stuff, like gathering up notes.
Oh, no one wants your nerd notes. Trust me, it's all right. Just you take all of them.
Yeah, bully me like everyone else.
No, I'm just saying you have fucking nerd notes. It's all right. It's not bullying. It's just
Leave me
being
alone,
friendly.
whoever you are. I don't
I'm
know
being
you.
friendly. My name is Chevy Papadopoulos.
You said her name. Your name
Yeah, you're
already.
also an asshole.
I'm actually very
do
much.
You have any
you're
idea
right.
who just did this to you?
No, they all do it. There's only. No, not him either. They all do it.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm used to it.
I've been there before.
I guess I lived.
You did.
Do you want me to punch them all?
You can punch everyone here if possible.
She kind of gives you a look.
Even the queen.
Why are you being so nice?
We're not being fucking nice. Please do not say that.
Okay,
We're just trying to
can I
prank
just
other.
fucking talk?
We're trying to prank other people.
I'm trying to get out of here. I'm just trying to talk.
Pranking
Jesus
them.
Christ, you're here too?
Yeah, he just kind of
Fuck,
appears from the
Can
shadows.
I do something on my own? Fuck.
No, you actually can't.
Jeez.
Yeah, you have a team behind
And
you.
then
bro.
Giovanni's right. Jeez Christ.
No, I'm doing something else after.
After you
Yeah,
drop off the bullshit.
he's thinking about it.
Yeah, you
I'm
have
thinking about
fucking
making a
team.
giant dance floor.
Oh, that's amazing.
Are you just gonna cast Ottoman's dance on everyone?
No, I'm thinking of making a what would equate to a 60-foot radius dance floor.
That's amazing.
And then casting circle death on it.
Okay.
Why are you being so nice?
We're not being nice. Trust us. This is the meanest we could be, bitch.
Okay, well, if
Make
you
you
guys
feel
are just
better?
gonna be mean.
I just don't like people being picked on. Chevy, can you just like...
You know what? I'm gonna go take a shit in the fucking forest for all I'm on.
Okay, go ahead, dude.
A bug zapper.
As he actually goes to take a shit.
I should make a giant bug zapper.
So,
I am a giant
okay,
bug.
so
I just
continue
consider
what
them
you were
enemies and they just
saying,
walk
I
by me and
guess.
die.
I know how it feels like to get like just picked on all the time, and I don't like seeing other people being picked on.
Huh.
That's honestly it.
Okay. I mean, you helped me, and now you can move on with your life, and I'll still be here, so... Thank you, I guess. I'm just gonna go home, I guess. She starts to walk.
Okay, well, I guess that was pointless. I just wasted my fucking time.
I mean, she's probably just dejected.
I'm now dejected too, bitch. Like, what? I just wasted my fucking time.
I mean, she
My time's
hasn't
fucking
walked
done.
away yet. She kind of just stops midway and she goes, unless there's something else you wanted to say.
No, at this point.
Okay.
There's no point here. As I'm like going to work out, I'm like, there's no point here. I think we just nuke this place.
Sounds fine to me.
Let's go find Giovanni. He's usually good at nuking things. We're fine taking things out one at a time, but he's the one that does the mass area nuke.
I'm just like, which way do I nuke them now?
What level of spell is Master Roll that?
6.
Yeah.
I have a 7th level version of it too.
Donnie.
No, I was hoping it was like 5th level.
So yeah, they're probably gonna
Fifth
nuke the
level
place.
nanny.
I'm just contemplating what way I nuke the place. That
Yeah.
can be most prank-like. Because
Okay.
there's also Wall of Light,
True.
where I can make a dance floor with lights, and suddenly Wall of Light gets cast, and boom, everyone dies from the light.
Oh my bad. I turned the lights on. Do you mind?
Turn on the lights in here, baby. Make it extra.
I want y'all to. Oh!
I'm a fucking horrible human being.
No. You're a terrible human being.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not a good person.
No. You don't claim
And
that.
I'm literally about to go fly around and punch everyone in the skull, like so.
My brain said I could use shatter like the bass drop. Get music going.
You're thinking about this too hard.
Beat drop, boom, double shatter.
I'm a horrible human being.
Yes, you are, but that's fine. That's fine.
I need to stop with myself.
You do,
I
but you
do
don't.
make horrible ideas.
What are we doing?
Exactly.
I'm in for just punching her in the head.
I mean, I personally am trying to think of the most prankish way of murdering all of them.
What's the point? If we're just gonna murder them all, what does that have to do with the prank?
I mean, Chevy sits down in the corner and starts
How's your
playing his harp.
How's your shit?
It was rough, man. You should have been there.
I know.
You didn't use any odd leaves to wipe your ass, did you? Because that could have been really itchy.
I'm trying to concentrate on something real quick. Just give me a second.
He didn't wipe.
No, I'm going to actually rain hail the size of like houses on these people.
So like normal.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Oh yeah, it's just gonna be funny as hell.
I love it.
And literally sitting here,
I'm gonna take cover.
and he uses the harp to cast control weather. And he turns it into hail. As he starts to he has to increment it because it has to go from raining to snow, and then so it takes a while.
Well, technically, it could just go from rain to hail.
I don't know.
Yeah, we get hail here.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hail is a different condition than snow.
Yeah.
Essentially, as that happens, the whole place starts to just engulf in death as people are
I'm gonna
squished.
create cover for people by casting Tiny Hut.
Okay, perfect.
Are we creating like Lemoyd's tiny murder hut or?
Yeah, I
That
just
was
think-
kind of my plan.
Yeah, it's safe.
Come in! Boom!
No, these
Anyone who
And like
okay,
every so often we'll let one
survivors
Pixie live.
will be killed.
No. I just stand at the door because the movement they get 5 feet of me, they just burn up.
Well, Tiny Hut, you can come in from any direction. Wait, can Tiny Hut be like you? Do you have to designate?
So, are you
creatures in the
trying to
beginning?
kill them or not?
Yes.
What are we doing?
We're
I'm
murdering them.
maniacal.
So
So,
we're murdering them in the most.
In
oh,
the
I
most
have
brutal
to set
fashion.
9 creatures. So,
So-
I will be like, all right, who wants to live?
I guess.
I mean, everybody in your party comes with
You
you.
look different.
Who are you?
You don't look like a Pixie.
Yeah, who are you?
Who do you
So
work
we'll
for?
include you
Who
two.
you at?
And I
Who
mean,
you at?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Whoever
I'm assuming 6 of us here.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna cast that tiny hut and go. You three, you're more than welcome to come as well. I'm gonna point to 3
Oh,
random pixies.
thank you. I was just.
No, they didn't make it. Dang.
Oh no! It's, with fire comes heat, I guess. And then she doesn't know what happened. So she just like, the third one. That one will make an intelligence check, which doesn't bode well for her. It's just like, anything's better than out here. There's
I am
three
a horrible person.
three corpses, you know, sitting there. You're not a person.
Can we get them out of here?
You're a robot.
Sure. I'm gonna pick up the bodies and just drag them out and then
Just
walk
throw
back
them
in.
out. Yeah, and I'll just help you throw them out.
As you guys walk out and witness the scene of destructive nature,
We were trying to save them.
as the world around you is in shambles, you can see the fairy queen and you can see her talking to Cookie right now.
Okay. It is just absolutely perfect. Your new friends, they've helped out so much. I never seen the festival just stand out as much as it has this year. I'm glad you invited them. Where did they come from?
I don't know them.
What do you mean? They're clearly your close friends. They didn't kill you whatsoever. They didn't even maim you, harm you, stab you, slap you, punch you, make fun of you.
I am numb, I don't know them.
You're numb. Oh, I'm sorry, Cookie. It just starts like just, you know,
Massaging her?
yeah, just like making sure to get out of the kinks.
Well, but this is what I'm meant to be.
But what you meant to be, Cookie? I don't know what you're talking about. You seem to be speaking riddles. You're much like the great old one. He just speaks in riddles all day long. Is that what you're doing? Like trying to mimic him or mirror him or something like that?
I
It's
thought
really a
they were
weird
different.
thing. No, they are different. Look at them. They've done a bang up job. Look at what they did. It's
Help me!
beautiful. Oh, survivors! We all know what happens to survivors. Survivors will be killed. Trespassers will be maimed. Survivors will be killed. I don't know what I'm saying.
My God,
Come
it's
on,
everywhere.
Cookie. Make a stiff upper lip. You've just been sulking this entire time. This is the most fun we've had. Ugh. Imagine all the lost kids coming here. Their bodies being born once more. Oh, Cookie. Oh, ugh.
Haha, prank.
You are very funny. Where did you learn your sense of humor? You just acquired it, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's the first time I've seen you tell a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Cookie. Oh, it hurts. So, Cookie, are you ready to be crowned?
What? I didn't do anything.
You invited these pranksters. Clearly, they are
did
part of
not.
your mischief.
I did not.
Cookie,
Oh,
it is
I did not.
perfectly fine. Do you want me to crown one of them then? Was that it?
Yeah, crown the one that helped me.
Oh, you're trying to get me. As soon as I turn my back, as soon as I start lifting up the crown, putting it upon their head. Oh! Ow, to the back. Oh, look at that.
I don't care.
I can't reach it. It's in my blind
I
spot.
don't care.
Cookie,
Or I get knocked and I go, you should accept the crown.
that's so
I want
disappointing.
this shit.
Would someone like to accept the crown? Oh no, I have a better plan for when one of you tries to accept it.
What about this person?
Who?
Oh,
Oh God, it's here! Kill it!
wood elf looking one. Would you like to accept the crown?
Oh, would you like to name this victim?
When did you get here?
I'm everywhere.
Jesus Christ, she's at the fucking ton. Like, jeez.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Oh God, I don't like this.
I don't care.
Giovanni.
I might cast
What is
light on her as
Giovanni
she
gonna
goes
do?
to pass on the crown.
You're funny. What level is the spell?
It's polite.
It is a 4th level spell.
It does not seem to take effect at all.
Only clerical. Because I see her as a queen, I will be casting this at 7th level.
7th level? Okay, she will count as well.
I'm going to use my fist at a foot. Please.
I'm sure she can counterspell it if she.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to? I can punch her.
She did not succeed.
She counters well.
Oh, she counterspelled?
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm wrong.
Oh, I see what you did there.
I didn't see it.
Pranked.
I did though. Very good one. I think, out of all of you, that was very bold. I do like that. But your friend in the corner who just sits there and says nothing with his harp, he definitely did rain down hell upon Fairfire. Oh, it's just hard to know. I mean, I want to count Cookie, but Cookie doesn't seem to want it. Cookie, do you want to accept it?
No.
What if I told you?
I don't care.
I mean, 10 years from now, but not right now.
I don't care.
What a boring apparatus. Ugh. Anyone else? Any takers? Raise your hand, please. Look, I barely have people left. I'm going to have to ferry so many souls. I already
I'm gonna
did
try
that.
to give Maddie a look of like, I want to kill her. Can I please start fighting her?
I understand you want to kill me. It's
She
alright.
just can read my thoughts.
She can.
It's fine. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. I understand. Ooh.
I'm still just looking. I'm ignoring this one, and just looking. Yeah, basically.
No, she said she's doing that.
I don't care.
She's doing
I'm ignoring it. I'm going, still looking at Maddie, seeing if she's like able to like convey what I want to do.
I'll just eeny, meeny, miny, moe it. Fuck it. Eeny, meeny, miny,
Just let it ride, I
moe.
guess.
Catch a fairy by the toe.
Person.
If they holler,
Tiefling. Fuck!
them go. Eeny, meeny, fairy, moe. Well, it seems the one who have done absolutely nothing to deserve it deserves it. So, and she like conjures up what seems to be a crown of thorns. And it slowly, loftily starts to go towards you. As it places itself upon your head, the sting of 1,000 suns enters your mind as you start to get racked by just pain and torture. As it feels like 1,000 years of torture has just entered within you within the
I
matter
would like to
of
cast
1
spell
second.
magic on that.
Okay.
Well, if it's a spell, I'm pretty sure it's dispelled.
Unfortunately,
If it is just a magical effect, it is dispelled.
unfortunately, it does not seem to be magical whatsoever. It just seems to be the property of this fauna, essentially speaking.
Okay.
And just nothing but just contortion and foam seeping out of her mouth, and just like quickly she's just able to like recover almost like it never happened. It's just you looked happy, yes? Oh, that's a face of excitement. Be excited. Come on. I don't even know what the fuck you are.
Giving Maddie another look.
You're something
It'll stop
else.
soon. Hopefully. If not, then yes.
Chin up. I keep telling you this. You're a disgrace. So now that we've creamed the new, what's your name? What is your name? Do you have a name? Can you communicate with me? Of course it can't. Oh, it's senile too. It's senile. Oh.
You do realize you're the only one left.
Of course. Isn't it funny? Is she an ogre of some sort? It doesn't really matter. You guys are having so much fun at all. See, I can't even express my joy.
Do what you want, anyone.
And then I look at Giovanni.
Do
Now look at her.
want
I don't think it's even worth it.
No. Trust me, it's worth it. Have fun.
It's
Frolic.
probably not.
Play.
And how do we get out of the situation? Because at this point in time, I'm ignoring her at every single
You
moment.
do not get out of the
I
situation,
don't know.
of course.
In all realities, we've gotten a crown, so it's not a matter of getting the crown. Perhaps we have to spend another year listening to the giant tree.
Oh my god, I listened to the tree one time, man. I'm not doing it again.
Oh, is it story time?
Oh, please, no.
No, it's okay. This one it's 10 years.
Yes, this is the unabridged version.
Exactly.
So it's not related to the story time. She has established that as considered a prank to her. So,
It's like suicide.
Oh, no, not suicide, please. Do not use such terms. We do not do that here.
Oh, no, that's right. We don't do that here. We just kill everyone else that's around us.
Exactly.
So much better. Absolutely.
Suffering
so much better.
and pain and mortal turmoil is
Oh, yeah, that's
all
euphoria
what it
right
cracks
there.
at. Thank you. You put it even better than I would. You would turn out to be a very good Pixie if you stayed in the ranks long enough.
I just want to go back to being a human being.
what's the name of this place again?
Fairy's Way, of course.
No, I want to be back to a human being.
There's
I
no
want to be back to
equivalent
who
of
I
this in our
am.
world, right?
Nope.
Because I know how to get out of Fairy's Way.
I know you do.
But I probably wouldn't as a player.
No one would right now. Nope. No reason why they would.
I'm going to
Just
cast
seducing the tree.
Legend Lore on Fairy's Way.
You bastard.
It's there for a reason.
Yeah. A very audible voice that sounds much like the great old one says, "Oh, well, story time has occurred. So, Fairy's Way was created by me, of course, yours
Fast
truly, when I died imprisoned in an acorn. Magic, of course. After my reign of heroism for quite some centuries, I was embedded into this area. Then sprung forth me once more, but as an acorn tree at least, I gave this place birth, making fairies possible, pixies and eladrins. I don't like to toot my own horn, but I give this planet its source of energy. And Fairy's Way was created. It is separate from the plane of humans, which tend to not like my story.
Oh,
Or any of my stories for that fact, so it is separate from their world due to their evil nature. And now I can tell all my fairies everything they want to know. Ooh, but if a human does want to get in here, he has to enter the way I came in. The fucked up way, which was backwards. Because I shouldn't have been planted here. But here I am. Planted. I'm a tree. Forever. I will never not be a tree.
Okay. That's it? Okay.
I mean, he can continue if you want him to.
I'm not gonna try to deduce that one because I do know the answer. I'm gonna let the rest. I'm gonna communicate that exact sentence to the party as it was, and see if anyone else deduces it. Because I know as a player,
No. Wait, so we gotta turn into acorns? This is bullshit. I wanna be a
Or is there
fucking
anything else
acorn.
happening?
I wanna be an acorn all my life. Imagine that, being an acorn.
I'm not gonna take part in this conversation simply because I know the answer and I don't want to
Alright,
influence
so
the
who
conversation.
wants to be polymorphed into an acorn? Oh no, that's a beast. True polymorph can turn you into an acorn though.
Do you have true polymorph?
Not yet.
Will you ever get true polymorph?
I most
Yes,
likely will
influence
never.
the conversation.
Yeah, that's why I stopped talking to.
I most likely will never be able to. So who can turn into an acorn?
Do you really think it's that simple?
Yeah. You just turn into an acorn, plant yourself, grow up real strong.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
If people continue to have trouble, I'll quote unquote class legend lore again to try and find more useful information.
Okay.
I'll say that.
Gotcha.
I mean, does anyone else have an idea?
Anyone?
Thinking.
Okay, yeah. It's understandable. It's not exactly straightforward to the point.
I respect that one. That last comment was good.
Anyone want to turn into an acorn? Just go ahead. Be my guest. I know.
Instead of
you
having
have
you
powers.
expend a spell slot, no, he would.
Even if I figured it out, my character would definitely not figure it out.
Okay, so Maddie would cast Vision now.
Alright, you hear another long-winded story that's like, oh, yes, it's such a wonderful place. I wish it wasn't just so backwards, though. It's maybe if it were forwards like it used to be, then that would probably help, but everyone who comes in always comes in ass up after all.
Okay, so they literally mean backwards. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Inside out? I doubt that, but...
Maybe you can turn your body inside out. Who knows? I've seen people do that before.
all I know is that backwards seems to be a thing.
What if you walk backward? I don't think that's it.
What'd you say then?
What if we walk backwards?
I mean, you could try anything.
I was making-
Worth a shot.
I mean, it's worth a shot.
That's fucking stupid. We turned ourselves into acorns, clearly.
Well, we need to start trying something.
Well,
I can't
you know
tell
what?
myself
I will say
acorn.
this. I feel like the acorn plan is a lot
Sounds
more
solid.
volatile, and whereas walking backwards can be done simply.
But being an acorn sounds dope.
It does. If you really want to ground yourself.
I sometimes.
You're trying to grow as a person, maybe.
Look, you all know that this is my maximum height, and it's never getting any better. Ooh, the swiftness.
Well, we can try. We'll try whatever. What are we trying first?
Acorn.
What?
Just will yourself. Will yourself. Concentrate. Everyone go.
I'm gonna start walking backwards. Backwards.
The ones who start walking backwards slowly start to disappear. You never know; they might just turn invisible.
And we might just turn into acorns if we walk backwards.
It's all prank. We're
It's all
pranking our
prank.
party by leaving.
Yeah, leaving.
Yeah.
They seem to recede into nothingness. Maybe they
Reciprocators.
just turned invisible, or they turned into acorns. You never know. Ooh.
Oh god!
Oh my god!
I'm an acorn now.
So yeah, we all start walking backwards.
Alrighty. As you guys start walking backwards, you feel underneath you solid oak wood.
Is it a goat?
No, sadly no.
God.
I am not stopping.
Yep, keep going.
So you just continue walking backwards?
Yep.
You back up until you hit what seems to be a wall. And you feel it, and it feels like a little bit of dirt
Dirt wall.
Like you just like poke around and you feel a couple of worms just like poking in and out. It's like, oh.
Other worms.
And before you see what seems to be almost like a small home of some sort. And inside this home, there seems to be 2 larger looking pixies. And they sit down and say, Cookie, you have to conjugate the others then.
As a dagger that she's stabbing into the wood.
If you're alone all your life, you will die alone. It's a very tragic death. This is how you want to live your life?
What I want is I want out of here. Just get me out. Just let me out of here. That's
You're
it.
not old enough.
I don't give a fuck. I clearly don't fit in here. Let me go out. Simple as that.
If you don't fit in here, how will you fit in out in the real world?
I'd rather make a chance than fucking stay here where I know it sucks.
But
Yeah? What up?
you're not tough enough.
You don't know me.
I do know you.
No, fuck you don't.
You're soft,
And?
frail,
Yeah.
fragile,
Right?
sickly.
Just like you.
No,
Mm-hmm.
not at all.
I
You
mean,
keep telling yourself that.
you know, the ones that call them out know how they feel, so.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
Yep.
That
Can I leave
should-
now?
No, of course not.
Of course.
What do you think this is? This is called
Try walking backwards.
No, we're forced to watch this shit. Sure. Yeah. Fine.
And then she just like she comes down and she like puts one finger in the other in one ear and then like a trail of fairy dust out the other. That's how it always is with you, isn't it?
What?
In one ear and out the other magical ear.
I'm
Is that a saying?
being straightforward. I didn't exactly want to be here. So, now I'm here. I don't
None
know.
of us want to be here. But we can infallibly say that we are we not?
Wow. That's so thoughtful. Deep wisdom coming from you. Can I please go back to the library?
The library is closed off.
Oh yeah, because you don't want me there. You're gonna force me like a fucking mom and dad situation.
No, of course not. You do whatever the fuck you want.
You just don't want me in the library.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay. Take take the one thing I have. That's great.
Cookie, there are thousands of possibilities.
Yet I only want one thing. Why won't you let me have the one thing?
Why do you want such a boring thing?
Who gives a fuck?
Everyone does. They're scared for you.
Scared? Why?
Once the coronation begins, they think you'll fail and perish.
Whatever. Let it happen.
But that's a boring way to go, just allowing
Okay,
it to happen.
I'm done. You can now see like some strange darkness start to engulf her eyes.
You're always done. This is so boring.
Leave me alone. And now there's a darker tone to it, almost demonic.
You sound like a kid, like a child. You're 700 years old and you still haven't grown up.
What?
Leave me alone.
Is that what
And she starts to metamorphose herself into something disgustingly
How does this
horrid.
Look at you. Now you're becoming hideous. Ugh, what is that? Ica? Oh, God.
She goes to kill them.
Yeah. A brutal scene plays out where Cookie just literally guts them.
Cookie, are you okay in there?
Fine.
I heard screaming and yelling and oh no, please stop.
I was a prank.
Well, whatever.
What do you mean?
You'll fix it later. And I start to
Whatever.
I start to retreat.
Are you okay, Cookie? I'm here for you.
The fuck you are. I'm out. Making
do
a
you
grand
mean?
escape now.
Cookie, what's going on?
She goes for a grand escape.
Stalker, dude.
She like
Doesn't happen. She fails several times.
let me out. This won't happen again.
What do you mean?
They're
I
dead.
don't
Who
know what
cares?
happened.
They're dead. Who cares?
Who's dead, Cookie?
I say their names.
Cookie, what the fuck?
I want them out. They wouldn't let me leave. I asked them 700 times to let me leave, and they
So
didn't let me
you
leave.
killed them, Cookie?
And you kill me every 5 fucking
I've
seconds.
never touched a hair on your tiny little head, Cookie.
They do it all the time. So in return, you came from them. Blah blah blah. Whatever.
I inadvertently touched your hair, Cookie?
You killed me multiple times.
I told you this hasn't happened, Cookie. I
Really?
have records of
Really?
everything on my skin.
Oh god.
You can see it. You
Okay.
can see all the
burn the
records,
tree down?
Cookie. Look. There's nothing to
Let me
gonna happen.
leave.
I don't have fire.
Cookie,
though.
you killed your parents. What the fuck?
Those weren't my
I do
parents.
have
You're
fire. I
right.
don't like things on
But
fire.
still, you killed them.
I'm a fucking orphan. We're all goddamn orphans.
That's very true. But still, you killed them, Cookie.
What the fuck?
It
Let
was
me
not-
go.
It wasn't even.
Let me go. Let me go. My starts to rip at the tree. Starting to tear the bark off of the fucking floor. Let me go.
Ow.
Just spit me out.
No.
Okay. We're fucked.
Doesn't happen.
That's what she does the entire time.
Yeah, you just see Cookie being tortured. Or torturing herself. Who knows?
Do you think lightning will let on fire?
I mean, maybe. That's possible. Trying to figure out a way for us to burn down the tree.
Okay. What do you do?
We're trying to figure it out. We
Roll
don't have
for
the means.
investigation.
We don't have the means. 15.
There does seem to be kerosene, oil, and what seems to be like whetstones.
Why is there stuff here?
To burn the tree down specifically.
I mean, you don't know.
Do we go through with it?
I mean, it seems like
This seems too convenient.
really.
I don't know.
Yeah, why not?
Fuck this tree.
So you light it up.
Yeah, we lighted the tree up, dude.
Where? You just in the middle, around the corner.
Anywhere.
Anywhere that I
Anywhere?
can?
Yeah, just
Okay.
put kerosene on it, just light it on fire. Just,
Okay.
who gives?
You light the place on fire. Cookie, you notice in the corner, there's a fire but no one around to start it, and this is burning.
I put it out.
No.
I attempt to put it out
You
more.
attempt to put it out. Seems to be pretty good. Good solid fire.
Can I see where it came from and who did it?
Nope. So smoke starts to fill the area. It starts to catch on fire. Fire starts to spread.
Is
You
the
guys
tree
seem
in
to-
pain?
Nope. You guys seem to start to suffocate as you're breathing in and inhaling smoke.
I don't think it worked on the tree.
Cookie,
Nope.
what's going on?
I actually don't know. The fire started out of
I
nowhere.
guess.
Oh,
I don't have water.
it's a raging fire.
Tree, stop, drop, and roll!
Create Destroy
All
Water.
right.
Create and Destroy Water by Maddie.
All right. As you do, once again the fire just roars,
Great.
almost like adding oil to it instead.
Like, it doesn't matter what we do, it's just gonna burn.
Alright, well, we need to figure out a way out of here now.
Cookie, it's getting a little
Keep
hot
walking
in here.
backwards!
It's getting hot in here, Cookie.
It's the only thing that's worked so far!
All right. As you guys walk backwards, you notice Cookie literally chokes to death on the smoke.
No, she dies all the time apparently. She'll be fine.
Can we grab her?
As
No,
did you try to grab her?
Hell
Okay.
no.
You pick her up and you drag her out.
You are then now in what seems to be a forest.
Put it on fire!
What? No.
You seem to have been saved or rescued by some unknown creatures.
Yeah, do I see them?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a wonder too, man.
Jesus Christ, you're here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm definitely here. Yeah.
What the shit just happened?
I have no shit clue what happened, but
You know, we're just
This
going
guy
with
saved
the
you.
flow.
this guy
Kinda
saved you.
happened.
He doesn't save anyone. He hasn't even saved me before.
Where'd that fire come from?
There just happened to be kerosene and, you know, a spark.
Only you can stop forest fires.
Wait, so you saved me then put me on fire?
No!
No, like.
I don't think so.
It looked like someone accidentally kicked over some kerosene and then something sparked it.
And yeah, like somehow accidentally clicked the whetstones together. It's weird. Very accidental.
That's mighty specific.
So,
Not even agreeing with the
so
shit.
you saved me. Attempted to kill me, then saved me again.
No. It was the tree's fault.
Yeah.
The tree lit itself on fire.
No, even I know the
It
tree.
was a suicidal tree.
Right.
Is
It
it
happened.
suicidal?
A suicidal. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm telling you. We heard
No!
this thing. It was
If
suicidal.
it was suicide, I've been kicked out a long time ago, bro.
Cookie, are you okay?
Aren't
are
you
you
supposed-
safe?
Is he like staring at us out in the forest now?
Always.
It's here.
Cookie, there's something
I
wrong with
flick,
me.
I flick him off when I go.
There's something wrong with me, Cookie.
You.
Cookie.
I'll remember you.
Oh God.
That's how we became enemies.
Oh, it's just me. Oh.
So,
In like a good way or a bad way?
I don't know. What do you want?
I don't know. I just want to get out of here. I'm just nervous for my own
wait,
well-being.
hold on. Do you have eyes for him?
I mean, like,
He's not taken.
I don't care. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
he's
do
not
it.
Oh
taken.
God.
I heard he's down to fuck.
What? No.
Shut up and go.
I heard he's down the block.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah, I'm down. Sure.
Yeah,
No, I'm
see?
good.
let's just get out of here. How do we get out of here?
No, I'm
What's
fine.
going on?
One half of the table's like,
Nothing.
yeah, the other half of the
Sacrifice
table's
yourself.
like, no.
Not for that.
I'm being a bitch.
No, I don't want it.
If it were me, I would have sacrificed myself
Yeah, they
immediately.
would just do it for the fuck of it.
I mean, you
So?
want to do it?
It doesn't count.
Okay.
Yeah,
What?
it really does. Yeah, no, it doesn't count.
You know, before
I
that,
mean,
we
she
should get
does-
out of here.
You.
This is about to get a little bit graphic. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah.
Just give a little warning before that.
Yeah, well,
she
listen.
does touch you. And you do feel it.
Nocton, this is your quest.
This is not. No, that's
No,
you.
get the fuck out of here.
I don't want
Nocton.
it.
You know damn well this is your quest.
No, it's not.
Can we just get the fuck out of here?
I don't know, can we?
I mean, she's walking and holding it.
This is.
I told you it was going to be
Oh
graphic.
God! Oh
Yeah.
God! You guys can go over there. There's trees over there.
No, there's not.
Yeah, there are. We're in a forest. There's trees over there.
Yeah,
Go.
so what if there are trees there? Like,
Go!
What does it matter? This is your quest.
It's not
Nocton.
my quest,
Yes,
Chevy.
this is.
All these quests are yours.
Wait, what?
Yes.
For real?
Yes.
I'm the main character?
Yes.
When it comes down to that, yeah,
That's weird.
that's your purpose.
Alright.
That's fucked up, Nocton, as Maddie says.
Well, I guess it's my
He
quest. or
keeps
whatever.
trying to force it on me.
I'm not saying to
Because
do
you
it,
spoke
just
up.
ignore them.
Don't speak up next
Just-
time.
just
You won't,
ignore
you
them.
won't get in the middle of it.
Sorry. Like, and
That's
that, and, like
alright.
in my mind, I'm like praying to God. Praying just.
To Maddie.
Well, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Yes,
for Maddie.
that's the first
Yeah,
thing.
Maddie, you just
I
hear,
just
you
don't
hear it
want
in
her
your
to be
head.
my fucking
Maddie
like,
hears
main
it.
enemy at this point. That's
Oh.
all I cared about.
Oh, I know. She's not.
I'm-
Maddie is saying right next to you, even though you're thinking about it.
Yeah, that's all I'm like thinking about.
Let's
It's
get
like,
this over with, whatever, bro.
Okay, she grabs you and you take a little bit of a hinky pink.
Alright,
Make a d20 roll.
alright. 15.
Is it gonna be like a roll reverse?
Roll
kind of
d100.
thing?
Yeah. I get gender swapped
Yeah.
immediately.
Yep.
That would be hilarious.
Everyone of mine.
This is very PG the way
45.
I'm reading it. 35?
45.
45.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. From 5.
Lucky number.
Of course, legitimately. This is exactly what I was thinking
Pregnancy
too.
happens.
You literally in the middle of it while you guys wait and you hear the noises, and Chevy ain't quiet. Neither is Cookie.
No, of course not.
Not only that, they do start to levitate, so then you guys start to see them in the act.
Oh god.
Yes, she can't control
See
it.
that?
Keep your head down. Keep your head down.
I can't control the rolls there. That one was legitimately levitate on yourself.
Yeah, for Chevy, it's fine. It doesn't matter.
And eventually they slowly start to hit the ground again in the forest. And
I've always wanted to do a dab.
and then they stop. And that escapade
I
is
died and
over.
went to hell. Look at it. Alright, we're done, Noctin.
Good job, dude.
Specifically Noctin! Yeah, we're done, whatever.
I'm glad that you stepped up to your own role.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know it was my role until you told me.
Get the fuck out of here. Keep walking backwards.
Alright, as you guys start walking back. Wait, where are you guys going?
Get the fuck out of
Wait
here.
for me, Eddie.
Oh,
She already started walking backwards too.
as it
think we
happens,
I don't even know if this is working.
you see Cookie, once again, tied up to what seems to be a revolving wheel.
What the hell is
And
happening?
Eleanor, you happen to have a dagger in your hand.
What the fuck?
Is
This shit doesn't surprise me anymore.
your instinct is to just, man, let's just throw it at her. Really hard.
Whoa,
Hopefully, you know, nick an artery or something like that.
whoa,
You know, just
whoa,
Make it attack roll.
whoa,
stimulate.
oh, God, no,
Do we just keep walking backwards?
no.
I think we gotta watch this out first.
That hits, yeah.
I got a natural 17.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
hits.
Oh.
Just like right between the neck, like a small sliver of just blood just splurts.
Oh, oh,
I guess we should keep throwing. I guess that's yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Everyone else just seems to have a dagger in their hand. Like, oh, sweet.
I'll remember this.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, fudge.
Well, I mean, we're already fucking stuck in this anyways. I might as well get something out of
He
this.
put it in, and they tried to kill her afterwards.
14.
What the fuck? That's
27?
weird.
Yep.
28.
Yeah. Cookie just seems to be filled with daggers at this point. Still alive.
Oh,
Filled
oh.
with daggers. As someone's like literally healing her while this is happening. You okay there?
I'm sorry, I
Whatever.
tried to miss.
Wait, I have a better idea. Then, can we get the knives back?
Yeah.
Thank you. And now I'm gonna check out the person that's healing her.
The other one?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. Make a wisdom saving throw first.
What if we tried to miss instead of trying to hit her?
24 for wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. You seem to be broken out of whatever this hole that you're in, as you no longer regard this lady as a friend, but as a victim of your next attack.
As a victim.
27.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my throw was a little bit off.
You can aim properly next time.
What?
I'll try. Let me try again.
Go ahead.
Oh, whoa.
29.
Yeah, hits me. She just like this time she like literally just like gets the force of your throw just like impales her straight into the wall. She just like carries.
Shit,
like her
my
whole
bad.
body just lifted upwards and just carries straight to the back.
Oh, that looks fun. Let me try.
My bad, dude. My bad. Let me try again.
Shit. So,
She
I don't know.
like
what to
heals
call
herself
this
and like she's
No,
like,
it's
dying.
me like just like losing myself because I'm like I want out of this shit.
Yeah,
All
I know.
I know that gets me out of here is death, destruction, and sex. That's all that I know that's getting us
True
fucking
enough.
places.
True enough.
I want to try.
23.
23, yeah.
Death, destruction, and sex.
That's all
That
that's
should be on a
happening.
t-shirt.
Just silence now. It's just silence.
Okay, she's
And Kookie's just literally filled with holes that are recovering.
Yeah, I mean,
But,
she's literally.
the knives just start to slowly push out of her wounds and just drop down to the floor.
Sorry, I tried to miss.
I mean,
Oh god.
it was fine either way.
Hey.
You good?
You're the one who fucked me.
Yeah, that was last week or something like that.
That was like 5
What the
seconds
fuck
ago.
were you doing that for?
I don't know.
Okay, I
Charm
guess.
spell or some shit like that. Yeah, it was really
Why
weird.
did you do that?
I was fucking charmed. Do you not
I
understand?
have a feeling I know why, but why?
Why?
Charm.
So why did you do that to her?
Oh, I hate pranks.
I thought it was fairly fun.
You know what? I'm with you on that. That's something we could agree on.
Knockdown, I'm telling you.
Shut the fuck up, Chevy!
It's no
Thank you.
fucking question.
No problem.
You have no say.
You
You
should
don't
just
say?
do a genuine
You
thank
must
you.
say.
Why not?
Like the reason why I was like that angry was just because of like Chevy.
Yeah, I bet.
Cookie,
I like I said, I know the reason.
Oh God!
Are you okay,
The
Cookie?
fuck- do we
Sound like
hear-
you're in
are
pain.
We gotta go, we gotta go. Walk backwards, walk backwards.
Keep walking backwards. Fuck this tree. Get me out of here.
What? You're gonna do what to me?
Don't worry about it.
Get through.
Okay. As long as Cookie's safe, that's all that matters.
Is that it? Are you still at burning?
Yes, you guys start walking back.
When do you die?
I don't really know.
No!
As you guys appear in what seems to be almost like that of almost like an airship, but made of like fluffy cotton.
Throw my dagger at him.
It is like it's drifting throughout the air, and it's like literally just about to
Look,
crash
this isn't
land.
working. How do we get out of here?
It's about to crash land. What do you guys do?
Wait, it's crashing into us?
No,
We have to crash with it.
you're crashing in it,
Oh,
and it seems to
Dear
be
God.
the momentum seems to be pulling you forward, so you can't even fly. What are you guys doing?
Walk back.
keep walking backwards!
Can't seem to walk. As you're just literally like the G-force is just like, and like your lips are like literally going backwards due to the force and sheer
looking around,
power.
what the fuck am I seeing? Is there some kind of way
It seems to be
fucking...
wooden, like a wooden apparatus of some sort, like a
So we're like strapped into something,
yeah,
seemingly,
exactly.
but we're not.
Is there a way for me to walk around to a place that might
You
be...
can't walk at all.
Okay,
Nope.
is there any way that I can look around to see if there's any way that something can be controlled?
Make a perception check.
20.
20. You seem to pair around, and there seems to be like almost like a target of some sort.
Do we have daggers again?
No.
No? Oh.
The target, is it connected to anything? Can I tell?
Make another perception check at disadvantage.
Can I punch something?
Probably
Technically I
can.
could. Technically I can.
Yeah.
Can you point out the target?
I would. Actually, I am going to... How's strapped in? I can still make contact with something.
Yeah.
I'm going to make contact with something, so that way I just have a normal roll.
Okay.
You said perception, 26.
26. Hard to tell.
At that point in time, I'm just gonna grab something out of my pocket.
What's happening?
Sure.
Sorry, I was in.
Sure, I'll take it.
Y'all are plummeting in what seems to be a air-like vehicle.
I have shurikens.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm going to try to throw the shuriken that he gave me at the target.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
I'm gonna hit again, whatever I'm in, just to give myself advantage.
Okay.
Roll damage as well for those 2 hits.
Okay, I'm just gonna summon Celestial.
Well, if I'm rolling damage, that whatever I'm in is probably breaking.
Oh, hey, you're breaking
That's
it?
what I'm saying. Like,
Okay,
because if
never
you're hitting
mind.
something,
It's
you're
basically just
That's an
probably
explosion.
breaking it.
That's gonna be 14 force for the first hit, as well as 9 bludgeoning for the
Okay.
first hit.
Jesus.
Before that even happens,
I have a solution.
everyone is literally just like you're still like strapped down to this piece of wood, or like what seems to be like a makeshift oak or something like that, and you're just literally not flying. You see the rest of the cart just like flying forward, and then you like smash into it, because it doesn't have enough force to propel itself now that the back end is out, and you literally just... So, like, your face, everyone's face and body just makes contact with the supporting end as the target just, like, hits you, and literally there's just, like, a rubber fist that comes out and just... as it just literally just smacks everyone in the face, like, all together, all at once. And as that happens, you just... And then you smash right back into it because of the force. And you rip straight through, colliding through it, as it just now starts to slowly fall and descend as you guys continue hurtling forward. And like this amalgamated ball of mess now, as you're plummeting towards the ground.
Whatever I'm fucking strapped in at this point. Is there any way for me to get unstrapped from this thing?
Let's make an acrobatics check with disadvantage.
Can I punch something?
Yourself?
Yeah.
That's an option.
22.
22. Roll for the damage as well?
Well, no, that was with disadvantage.
Damage, because you're punching something.
No, I'm not punching anything.
Oh, okay.
That's with disadvantage.
Oh, okay, with disadvantage. Okay.
He's talking about that acrobatics
Okay.
check.
Alright, yeah. You essentially start to try and slow your descend so that now it's more of a glide. And on the back of you guys' aircraft now, essentially speaking, seems to be a squirrel of some sort. It, like, peers over and just, like, starts opening its wings to, like, help you guys fly forward.
Divine intervention.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna do it before I forget about it.
Get me out of here.
Roll,
Get me out of here.
Roll for God intervention.
Roll for
'Cause
get me the
I
fuck
don't
out of
know,
here.
God.
How many things do you have to go through before?
So it's DC
How many places do I have to walk
13, because
backwards
you're level
through?
13, correct?
Yep.
Phil? Okay, Maddie, what do you do? Since your
Um,
God is not around, but you
I
are
rolled
God.
a 0 and a 2.
Okay,
Nice.
so Maddie, what does Maddie do?
Fuck, stop him 1 second before you continue the scene. What the fuck? This is the first time I use this ability.
And it works.
Oh
And
my
it succeeds.
God.
What is Maddie doing?
I didn't think it was going to work, so give me a second.
In this predicament.
I guess I would literally be turning as like a giant woman,
Giant woman.
guiding everyone back to safety, I guess.
Okay.
Slowly but surely putting everybody on the ground, eventually turning small myself.
You can see the wood start to actually form around Maddie at this point. And as that happens, the wood integrates with her skin, and she
Fuck.
starts to take on this large, ethereal-like form, as nothing but green like energy starts to flow throughout her. The squirrel that was on top of this aircraft is now just like,
I'll be guiding it down, I guess.
what is going on? This is incredible, immaculate even.
Oh God!
Real quick. Is a squirrel speaking a language?
Not that you can understand, no. Not even you can understand it,
So no one understands it.
but you.
Oh great! This is a nightmare. All right, stay safe. I got this.
Thank you. You're my savior, apparently.
Uh-huh.
I never knew it would come to this day. But forget Felma. You are
It's
brilliant.
this shit!
I had a feeling. Sure.
Question is which one?
Right?
Yeah.
No.
I'll protect you.
Thank you.
I put the giant squirrel down. Be free,
I will
friend.
never forget you.
Yeah. No.
What is your name?
A deep sigh, which sounds like a deep breath to
It's
everyone
just
else.
like a huge wind, and just like like trees literally start to sprout around that area that she breathed on.
God damn it.
Entire full-grown trees. Oh! It just it's gone at this point. It's out of earshot, it's out of eyesight.
Did it hear it though?
Maybe.
Okay. Like I said, I don't know what I would be even considering doing after this, so I turned back small and after everyone's small. Oh, I'm big for
it looks like for now, yeah.
Oh no. This is why I didn't do anything yet. There's shit like this
with
happens.
it too? Yeah, no, you're still
Bro, I can't write that. I literally can't write that.
Yeah, with the two.
It just fucking happens.
You're still big. What the fuck are you doing?
I don't know.
Yeah, stop this, man.
I don't know.
You're scaring the kids.
What kids?
Should we go walking backwards or?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I guess we're walking backwards.
I'm not. I just want out of here.
No, I know. He's probably irritated, just like us. I'm pretty pissed. That's all the words I get out before whatever happens next happens, I guess.
You guys start walking backwards. But Maddie does not seem to be with you this time.
Darn it. That's
As
why I
Maddie,
didn't do fucking anything.
you continue walking backwards.
But nothing
You feel
happens.
happy that you're walking backwards.
But I'm too big for me to go anywhere. Is that correct?
Maybe.
So I gotta wait my fucking time. I guess I'm rolling a new character because I'm dying of divine intervention. If this is actually what happens, holy fuck.
I mean, you could try and see what you can do as Maddie.
You could
I'm gonna,
do
but
intervention. Get me the fuck out of here.
I only can do it one time. And I was just like, fuck it, let me just burn the
just
feature.
wait
Fuck
a
it.
bit. But isn't it
Well,
on,
then
like,
you can take
rest?
a long rest
Yeah,
and then do it again.
That's what I mean.
But okay, you know what? I'll take a long rest, see if it just kind
is
of
it not
just
a
dies
week?
down.
The time
It
frame
says
on-
it's a long rest.
For divine intervention, I think that's
It's-
actually a week.
Oh yeah, well if it's successful, it's 7 days.
Yeah.
But if it's not, then it's a long rest again.
Yeah. So it's a week.
So yeah, a week.
I didn't expect it to be fucking successful.
Yeah, 'cause I'm
so
like, I'm sure it's a week. Yeah. It's a week.
it's fucking character.
Okay.
You can see what you can try and do to get yourself out.
Oh, I'm
another
going.
way.
I'm gonna see what I can do. I don't have anything that could make me small. That'll be fucking helpful. It's all depending on what I've prepared. The only thing I have is Summon Celestial that will help. If that's not helping, if he can't pick me up and help me through. Maybe Commune. I doubt it. Fucking, this is gonna be a waste of fucking time.
Unless you want to wait, and then we'll.
I'm gonna give it. I'll give it a couple hours to see if it dies down.
Oh, okay. Alright, cool.
That's what I would be doing.
What I was trying to suggest
Yeah.
is because you are technically a god right now, trying to do things that aren't normally available to you as a player.
Oh, see, my brain's not there because I didn't expect it to go, so my brain's going super fast. So, okay, so maybe can I will myself through? Can I just try to will myself through that?
Through what?
Through whatever force this is. Can I actually talk to the giant tree and be like, bro, can we just leave?
Oh, of course, you can.
Am I actually done with this shit?
Maybe. If you think you are, you might be.
I'm gonna try to will my friends out of this.
Okay.
God, specify friend.
I would be... Maddie would consider you guys friends. Quote unquote. So, regardless of how anybody else feels about it, that's how she feels it.
Except for you, you're gonna be by yourself.
All right.
Do I have to do something for that?
As that happens, what you guys do see before you is a brutal sight.
Ugh, fuck.
Obviously, why wouldn't it be?
It's been nothing but that.
Kuki
that's what I'm
is
saying,
literally going what seems to be on a killing spree.
Death, destruction, and sex. That's all it is.
As she is literally just like having the time of her life, but proficiently
Yes.
and effectively destroying any and everyone around her. As she's literally about to come towards you guys, just like doing like a quick flurry of slashes in the air now as you guys seem to turn into leaves. And from you
Leave me alone!
sprouts what seems to be small branches. And each of these branches contain a single leaf.
Oh God. I guess I am. Okay.
I always hated branching out.
Don't worry. I'll make sure we leave.
I already made
Funny
the
joke.
Did you already make the joke?
Not that one specifically, but I made already the leaving joke.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
You know.
Yeah, I didn't go that far.
I'm 2 for 2.
Sorry, as long as you don't start barking up the wrong tree.
Yeah, I know. We already have, dude. We already set the tree on fire. It's still on fire.
It's still on
It's
fire.
waiting to not be on fire right now.
I would be trying to will us all.
You know, there just happened to be kerosene
Okay.
and some
All the fucking tools in order to make a fire, and so
As
we made a fire.
that happens, you slump your form forward, turning it into what seems to be an acorn.
Damn it.
Of course. Why wouldn't it be an acorn?
And as that happens,
Oh God.
100 years pass.
Motherfucker.
As you are now fully formed and fully grown,
And you're
those
also on fire.
branches sprout out.
What the fuck?
And at the base of your core body seems to be people that are carved within you in the likings of your friends.
Not even you guys.
What do you want to do?
What is there to do?
Is that them? Can they talk back?
It doesn't sound like it. Doesn't seem like it. Doesn't feel like it.
Well, if she feels like shit's working, then she would grab everyone and boom.
Okay. This tree, now a treant essentially, starts to pick and pull what feels to be almost like remember the fruit roll-ups where you have those little designs where you can like poke them out?
Yeah.
That is what you're peeling off, essentially speaking. And you slap each of them down onto the floor. And as that happens, the wood around them starts to crack. Almost like a cocoon that they were in. And everyone seems to be in this weird looking forest.
Did literally I just bring them
Another
out
forest.
of that area to this area? Did that's all that happened?
You seem to be in an unknown land.
Why is it always a
Oh
forest?
God.
Why are we always in a forest?
It's a forest, definitely.
What the fuck just happened?
I think I actually got high this time. That's really what happened.
Okay.
This is the third forest in the past 2 days.
Ooh, you.
Shit! We brought someone out with us?
Yeah, I guess so.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Welcome to the club.
I thought it was just an imagination thing.
I just...
Oh yeah, bro. What happened?
I don't fucking know. Guess we just start exploring.
Okay. That sounds like a solution, but a bad
So I
one.
have a really dumb theory.
Uh-huh.
Do we just...
I'm sure. Let's not even hear it.
Are we
It's
gonna
stupid.
burn down the
What's-
forest?
No.
the
I have
dumb
a
theory?
dumb theory about where we are.
It's dumb, so we shouldn't hear it.
Right.
Yeah, it's stupid. Why even listen to you?
We are in Maddie's version of a fairy's way that she created inside of Cookie's realm.
It was impossible.
So we're inside someone's world, that's inside someone's world, that's inside someone's world.
Can we not?
Oh my
Now the real question
Just
comes into
wanna
play
go home! Oh!
of whether or not this realm is actually within Cookie's realm.
I don't.
Fucking
Good question.
I don't know.
Let's try to figure that out.
Do we just light it on fire?
Yeah, this could be a solution.
Why is this the only
actually think
solution?
that's a good idea.
I don't know what to do
I feel like lighting it on fire is only making
Because
more
I feel like
scenes
this
happen.
is genuinely something that Maddie's or like divineness created. So perhaps this is actually more to our aid than to our detriment. To be
He's not wrong.
But can we go
Fire's
home?
always done us well.
Can we go back?
Essentially speaking, as you look at Maddie, she looks more like that of a dryad instead.
Ooh.
Oh,
Where she is covered in nothing but bark.
Boy, what's going on? Let's fucking find a way out the forest, guys.
it's
What do I back?
Can you influence the forest, Ray?
I could try. I'm gonna try to influence the forest, man.
And what?
Bless you.
I'm gonna make a tree grow.
Yeah. Simple enough.
Okay, this one's an oak
It's
tree.
within your power, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, just don't keep doing that. There's a lot of force here already.
Yo, can we? Is
You
there
know,
a way
I think
out?
we should make like a little meeting area. Make like a table and some chairs for us to sit down at.
Sure. Let me try something real quick.
Can you make a doorway?
Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay, we're gonna cut to a scene real quick.
Okay.
Before that happens, as the scene's created. Back with Rochelle, it seems as though when your friends decided to help you get back to where you wanted to go, they sent you to an interesting place instead. On accident, but it happened. Seems as though there's fire engulfing every area around you.
No
you see
reason
what
behind
seems
it.
to be like a fire elemental coming from the lava and saying, "You trespass on these lands." And as a big fire starts to come down on you, like almost like a magma boulder, coming and almost colliding with you, you feel your skin start to burn, and you're just magically around a table with your friends. What the fuck was happening? And you look at me and I'm a tree girl.
Oh, we got.
Oh, you can summon Rochelle? You
got
just made
two
a copy of
victims?
her?
No, that
Got two
she was about to
victims.
die for some reason.
Yeah, I doubt
I
that.
saved her, I think.
Yeah, whatever.
Wait, what?
Wasn't she on the material plane?
I don't
Giovanni,
know. But she
she's on
wasn't
the
there when I
plane,
saw it.
She would go back to whatever plane she's from
Oh.
with banishment.
I
The
mean,
material plane?
Yeah, she's from the material plane, right?
I don't know where on the material plane she could have ended up with. She could have ended up in a place where she might be dying.
Oh, that's true.
That's very true. That's cool.
she's like right there, guys.
So, how was the material plane?
Well, we can't ask a question. She's not very smart. I mean,
Based on.
oh, it is her. You can see the lack of intelligence.
What the?
Oh, what the fuck, Chevy? Come on. That is such an
Wow,
asshole thing to
okay.
say.
Isn't that how we
I
all-
leave for 3 months and this is why I come
Hey,
back
3
here.
months.
Well, it's been 3 months?
Damn.
It's been like a day or two.
I mean, it's been 3 months for her.
It's been like a
Apparently.
week
Are you,
at
are you
most.
sure? It's been like 3 months.
I don't.
No, it has not been that long since
I
we've
was
seen
growing a
you.
beard by that point.
It's in like 3 or 4 days.
Meanwhile, I just already have a beard, so it's kind of fine. Completely redundant.
Honestly,
As you
I
can
don't
see,
even
my
know what
hair
happened.
is, like,
I
a
started
little
walking
bit
backwards at
longer,
one
like,
point,
now-
and now I'm
Instead
here.
of it
So
being like
I mean, we lit a tree on fire.
Down the
I didn't-
and it's
and it
not like
didn't
down
work.
the middle of her back.
I was
kept
walking
walking
backwards, and
backwards.
I
And
didn't
he
even.
keep talking.
Who is this?
He would keep going
That's what Chevy.
5 times, and you guys
impossible.
kept burning him, and he kept talking.
I mean, like, you clearly figured out it was her very quickly.
Yeah, it's because of her lack of
We
intelligence.
should have just cut the tree
It's
down.
not.
I will stab you.
Quick
Shay.
question: what happened?
Yeah, but
to
it's,
her?
it's
Who?
probably,
Well,
that's like
Eleanor
a.
would probably still
Someone
be
should
with
put
us.
that on a T-shirt. What happened?
Eleanor would also still be with us at this point too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's still there. She's just gonna be just quiet.
Yep, Eleanor is still there.
okay, cool.
Well,
It's
Oh
alright.
my God.
Acting as that character is
No,
really easy.
I just
She
say,
never said
She
anything.
never, she never does any. She never says anything. She's there just like.
She kept to
I
herself.
just say,
A lot.
you were a good asset to the team while you were here.
Who are you talking to?
I don't know her name.
I mean, she never said it, but that's fine.
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Well,
what
she's
her
here.
name
She
is.
doesn't want to talk. She's fine. She can
You're
sit around
fine.
the
You're
It's
table.
free
just
to
one of those
go.
cases where my mind won't
You know.
let me see her.
No, she's fine.
She's free.
It's like a mental block.
Go
No,
home.
Ooh,
No.
what does everybody want?
I want to go home.
I want a pickle.
I'd like to better understand
question.
where we are.
We're still in Pixie form?
Yep.
I want to be a human being again as well.
I'll try that.
Wait, so they're all in Pixie form. And
Unfortunately,
Rochelle, would I be?
even that you cannot change.
Yeah, she would be.
okay.
Yo, can we just like not be pixies right now?
I tried doing that already. It doesn't seem to work.
Bullshit.
Seems as though we're still stuck in this area. I've created a safe space, I think.
You created a pocket.
So, what if we walk
I tried!
You did good, I guess. I don't know what
What if we walk
You
backwards?
did good, I guess.
It's more like my character doesn't know if it's a
Nothing.
good, bad, or what neutral or whatever.
I
Walking
know,
backwards
I know.
doesn't seem to work here.
I know.
Does walking forward help?
You walk and walk and
When
walk.
you guys walked backwards, did you guys see or hear anything that did something?
There's a fucking tree that was on fire that kept talking to Kooky.
Okay.
Tree on fire. That's about it.
That was about it.
So Kooky set the tree on fire?
No, we set the
We
tree
set
on
the
fire.
Okay.
It was a big, giant, talking tree.
Did time pass?
The asshole tree that had a
in how
It didn't seem
in the dungeon, those were pooled memories.
Yeah, possibly.
So perhaps these are memories from Cookie's past.
Possible.
Fairy's Way is most likely her home, from what I've understood. She got really angry and started yelling at what
Instead,
At the-
killing everything.
great old one in the past when we were talking to her at one point. I think when we were on the pirate ship, she got angry at the great old one. If I remember correctly. I don't know if I'm actually remembering that correctly.
You are.
Okay. So,
That tree's been on fire for a very long time.
You wouldn't be saying that right now.
Well, I'm just talking about because my mind.
Oh, yes, in
because
general.
it's like we went. In my mind, we went back in time. We lit the tree on fire, and now we're going back to present time, where it's still completely fine. That's how my character's thinking about it.
Okay, you're
My
good.
mind is on, is fried. I don't know.
It's on fried. I understand.
Yeah.
so
It's on buttered toast then.
What's
do
the
we
report?
just have to continue walking through her past?
We don't know. We never made it through.
She never mentioned clean to us, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Not mentioned.
I'm just trying to think of things that I can use as reference points to where I can.
Get something.
But it appears we were going through memories of some sort, and
And
we were
just-
participating in some of them.
I mean, do we just leave
We
the
had
pocket
influence
and then
in some
go do this shit again? And again?
What is
And
the
again.
end goal? Just to understand why she became who she is?
I don't know.
Or-
Or it's just torture.
I have a really, really fun theory. This is a part of her brain that she doesn't like, but is part of her brain passively influences the world. So this area was created, and she locked it away at one point. So perhaps this isn't necessarily under her control, it was just subconsciously created.
I thought she created it.
No, I mean, the Fairy's Way bit.
Oh yeah. Maybe.
Wait, Matt, you didn't create the fairy's way bit?
No.
What? The fuck?
I don't know.
For someone who has taken such a severe interest into the story,
I don't
that
know.
is such a bizarre proposal.
I don't know.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
Michelle's just
I lost
lost.
track a while
She
ago.
obviously leaves at some point. I think
Don't
we
worry
arrive
about
at.
it.
I mean, we just saw her go on a fucking murderous rampage.
Yep, that was the last scene, one of the last scenes before.
So perhaps we
Michelle?
just have to go back in and
Huh?
see the day she leaves.
Right, but how?
No, I'm thinking.
I guess
Daily
we walk
sword
backwards out of
mechanics.
here.
I tried that already.
We tried walking backwards, we tried walking forwards.
What if we tried
Walking to the left! We had to walk.
You start walking to the left. What happened? Nothing seems to happen.
The right. That's the only way.
To the right.
So-
Nothing seems to happen.
Diagonally, let's go.
Diagonally.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a
Just
90
walking every
and a
fucking cardinal
0.
direction that we
That's
fucking
so
can.
tiny.
100.
It's a pretty.
Well, it
good
depends on
force.
how we rule. Yeah,
What if we walk in
I
a
rule that
circle?
would say that's 100.
What if you jump
That's how
up
I
and
would
down?
read that, but that's up to everyone's interpretation.
What? I literally have no idea.
Idiots
So-
that come up with every
Yeah,
fucking
I'll
possible
go back
option
to-
that doesn't make sense.
So 100.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 100.
I'm gonna go with 110.
110%.
What's going on?
No, I heard something about rolling a fucking D100, and
Because
like, we're gonna rule it out.
Because there's the
We had this discussion earlier.
Yeah, because it's weird.
I see 90 and 10, quote unquote, on the.
Yeah, and that's
100.
it.
Mathematically.
Yeah, it could be
Because
anything.
there's also the classic where in the player's
yeah.
handbook, it's actually in player's handbook.
Yeah.
Triple zeros is 100.
Yeah, so
I
that's
don't
what
like
they.
that. That doesn't make sense.
So we're just gonna go with 100 because
I see that
that's
as
how
10.
the spread.
I guess.
Because it's a D10. That's how my brain works. 'Cause I
When you
passively
unsheath
do
your
math.
weapon with a square cable with an. No, I'm not doing that one. That's really stupid. I'm reading that out loud, and that's not. Roll again, please. That's really fucking dumb. That makes no sense.
Oh, that is 17.
17?
Yeah.
Jesus, that's really low.
100.
No one touched
Okay.
the D100s ever again this day, please.
Okay, we're at 10 and a 7.
The sword, when drawn, has replaced the pointy end with another handle, which must be cut off before it being stowed. That's
What?
really fucking stupid.
You-
What about the one below it? The sword is a portal to a fine. That's really stupid. I'm gonna go with the one below it. The sword is sorry it had come to this. It's nothing personal. When sung, it disappears up out of its owner's hands and stabs the target in the back. Nope. Not doing that
Just roll again.
one. Re-roll that one. These ones in the tens
I
are
personally
fucking
like
ass.
the idea. You just swing and it just stabs
Right?
the person.
No, I do too. But like,
And then
if
you're like-
I said it out loud, so now it's
Like, oh, I'm
ruined.
so sorry it's come to this. Stop!
Okay, so
I love
you
that
say
idea
you
too.
roll the double zeros as a 10, right?
Yeah.
It's a 10.
Okay, so. Well, I'm going
That's
to
how I
roll
view it,
that
too.
because that's a 16.
Well, no.
No,
the
double zero is 0.
Zero.
0. Okay, so
That's
that's
what he said.
6.
Triple zeros I would rule as a 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that would have been 6.
That's how I see it. That's how I read my dice.
It is now grape flavor.
But it's really up to you, really.
Yeah, it's whatever you prefer,
Or now they'll be
in my
Well,
opinion.
technically, it's
As
only-
long as you're consistent.
it's the.
Blade is made of ice and deals a extra D6 cold damage on hit. On critical, it's more damage, but I'll let you know what that is if it's critical.
Oh, your
Just a
blade actually just
D6 of
shatters.
cold.
Right. Yep.
For me, it's as long as you stay consistent with how you
Yeah,
roll
that means
it.
as long as you know what you're doing.
Yeah. I mean, just give me a number and I roll with
Or
it.
you invest in the big D100 and just roll that.
Yeah.
That's how it is for me.
The
When
issue
you
with
roll
those aren't exactly balanced.
But they're fun.
Yeah, but
they're fun.
But they're big.
But they're big.
They're
I'm
really
big too.
No, you're not.
Okay, so continue guys' conversation. I need to catch up.
Hey, dude. Strong with the.
So-
Horse is strong with this one.
You good?
Yeah,
We're gonna be fine.
yeah.
Alright, let's keep walking backwards.
There are a lot of theories. I have no idea what any of them
Well,
mean.
we've tried every single direction. There's no walking out of here.
Have we tried flying?
Fuck.
They're flying up and down.
Yeah.
It's
all working!
Have
We
we tried
have
plugging
wings,
it in
right?
and plugging it out?
We have
You just
ways.
start doing all directions at
Yeah,
once.
we've been trying.
Yeah, we're like 2 idiots just jumping around. moving
Two
around.
idiots trying to figure out there's a way to go in and out.
Well, what if I just will us to the next area?
That could work too.
Wait, you have the.
I don't know. I willed you guys here. There's a chance I can will you to the next area.
So we were just like doing this for no reason.
No, clearly there was a reason. I just didn't expect you guys to just go willy-nilly crazy with the directional shit. But that's fine. We can try.
My brain is going over this is in her mind, and I'm wondering if we can use this place to influence her mind. Another one of my brain theories. Don't mind me.
I was about to
We
say.
have hit a point of extreme.
She literally had sex with Chevy.
Yeah, that was the thing.
Yeah, you were in the room when that happened. But yeah, they fucked.
I don't remember this.
No, you weren't there
No,
because you were talking in the conversation.
You physically were not here.
You
but
literally weren't here.
It happened.
It happened.
It happened.
He tried to force it on me, but I said,
I told you with a
Don't
hero
touch
on
my
the
nano
side.
square, nuh-uh.
Sir,
You don't have a square, it's a triangle.
Well, you're not wrong, but don't touch it.
how can we use this? Is what I'm trying to
What, the
figure out.
sex or?
No!
That's a good question.
Stop!
I don't know what he's talking about.
The place
He
we're
has to be
in.
clear and concise.
My
How
God.
can we use this place that Maddie has created within the realm that is Cookie's Cookie?
Do we? We never did
Cookie
try to bring her here.
I do intentionally say her name 3 times.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Does it?
Do we want to try to bring her over in this place and see what happens then?
Because it's I'm testing it because it's her influenced place. That's
Yeah.
why. The only reason I would ever test something like this is because of that.
Yeah, it wouldn't happen because of that specific reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does not happen.
So she can't influence this. At least not from the inside. Maybe out on the outside, theoretically.
But are we in her place?
Exactly. We're not in her, but we're not in Cookie's place right now, technically.
Yeah.
So she can't directly influence us.
Does anyone need Dwarven Kush?
Yes.
Yes,
Fuck.
please.
At this
Thank
point,
you.
fuck this.
Thank you. Alright.
I'm
It's
going
the
to go
first
wrong.
time.
You need it. You look like
I'm
you
just
need
gonna,
it.
could you make me like a blackboard? I need to just start sketching out ideas.
Yeah,
First time I'm
totally.
saying that.
It's gonna be that.
Make a
There's
contact.
like the list of like
Yeah.
ideas.
And it's just
Cover the
illustrations and
DC
shit.
20.
And just Giovanni sitting there with a piece of chalk,
Good.
Yeah.
just staring at this,
You're surprisingly talented artist.
just this covered in ideas.
Mm-hmm.
I have so many ideas,
So
and
I'm
I
just
have
fading.
no idea which one is right.
I'm just fading.
Try all of them.
I don't know what we could use this for,
Knocked in the
but I want to
stage.
use it.
Yo, can we just like get out of here? Screw using it. Just get out. We need out.
But we have to technically beat the Fairies Way area, don't we?
I don't know.
I mean,
You tell me.
Okay, when we got out of the pirate area, was there any indication that we quote unquote passed it?
Yeah.
The new map area showed up.
Okay.
Can we look at
Do
the
we
map?
just have to leave to beat it, or do we have
Look
to
at the
do
map,
something
there's-
to beat it?
Blank.
Oh, okay, cool. So the map doesn't work inside the areas. Got it. Cool.
There's a map.
Oh, of the carnival.
Where have we been?
What carnival?
Oh my
Oh
god.
boy. Yeah. It's good old Lockton for you. He doesn't know what the fuck's happening.
No, it's been only 100 years, that's all.
It's because his
That's a
eyes
long
don't
time.
lie.
As like my eyes
don't
are just
lie.
like
Ooh.
completely fucked.
Look.
Oh yes, the Dwarven Kush. That's what.
There are like 342
I forgot
different
that
ways
actually
we could
does
use
things.
this, and I don't know if any of them will work. So I guess we just try to get out and see if we can get back to the carnival.
That's what I've been trying to say.
But I want to use this full guy.
Wait,
I want to
Nocton's
abuse this.
Nocton, are you Forkai?
He wish he could be me.
Damn, that was some confidence.
That was.
You're the one that
I'm trying
nearly
to get
got
turned
one
on by
shot by Cookie.
You know
Like, there's a tinge of it.
I was fine.
That
Let's not
confidence
talk
is like a
about
little bit of tension,
not
but
talk
then a little bit of turning on.
I might
And
just be a
eventually
little
just
bit
disappears
fucked
immediately,
right
but-
now.
Oh, sweet.
But you can determine what
I'm
that
tired of being
is to you.
disrespected.
Alright.
But I would just see that.
At the end of the day, I'm one of the strongest people here.
Yeah, sure.
Keep telling you. Yep.
I will agree with that. But you are also amongst a lot of really strong people, and I think we're all
Among?
very... Yes, amongst.
You're also a monk.
I think we all deserve a good rest after that one.
Do we just use this as an opportunity to rest and then see where this world takes us?
What if we sleep here?
We'll
What
just
happens
develop
if this
into
place
our nightmares or
dissipates?
something.
What happens when the world just changes over?
What if it
What happens when
dissipates?
everything just ends?
And then it ends, dumbass.
But what happens?
It ends.
What
Dog.
specifically happens? Do you
It-
know?
Yeah, it ends. It's gone.
There's something specific that
Finito.
happens.
No,
Have you
no.
thought about this?
I've seen it before, multiple
Bullshit.
times. No, Tyler fucking died here.
The world just gets Thanos snapped.
Exactly.
What's up?
Can you create that mist?
I attempt to try to create the mist.
You create a mist.
Just make an intelligence check with advantage.
Sure.
I guess an Arcana check, yes.
Arcana check? I think enough.
I have no idea what's going on. My brain is just almost at this point.
Like, I get
14?
it to a certain degree, but more
14?
just like.
Yeah, that
how
wasn't
it
too great.
pertains to how it's going to actually help us.
14.
Make an insight check.
Can I use my
Advantage.
passive?
No.
Okay. Let's see how high this is. With advantage?
10, you're fine.
Okay. 35.
35.
That was a natural 20. I mean, I can't really write that one.
Presumably, what you think you can do is make a bridge similar to a room or a location where there's an unused space and connect it to one of the outer areas. Almost like an expansion.
That will connect back to the carnival, quote unquote. Creating an area.
I can create another area that leads to it.
That was bullshit.
You're going to make another carnival?
No, I just can sense it.
She can connect us back to the main carnival.
Yes.
Oh, it seems like a good idea. Gets us out of here.
I like the idea. Hopefully when we do, it opens another area.
I'm really hating Forest. I want to get out of Forest.
If not, we could just have Cookie override it. Override it.
Yeah, because Cookie's like our best friend right now.
No, but she said, you know, if we really wanted to, we could skip. Right?
Skip what?
I think he's just wishful thinking.
Like, the only thing I know that Cookie wants
If you really want to, you can skip,
is that this one over here.
Totally.
Which, by the way, now that this one's back,
Wait, which one?
Rochelle.
Oh shit, when did you get back here?
Oh my god.
Cut.
Never changed, yeah. Never changed.
Like,
Come on,
she tried to run off before.
Yeah, that was dangerous.
We're not even gonna go over that, are we?
No? What's
We
there to
all
talk
know what
about?
she was trying to do.
Yeah, what's there to talk about?
Okay, so we all know what she was trying to do.
She was
and
looking
what,
for a snack or something.
So
Oh, that.
I have,
She calling your Kush?
Yeah.
Bitch.
I have a serious
I know.
question.
What is it?
Eleanor,
And yeah, she's gonna ask the quiet one or something.
would you be willing to travel with us through a terribly horrible circus event in the chance of getting home?
Honestly, it's not that bad. He's really just making it seem extreme. He's an extremist.
But you will be traveling with a god.
Somewhat.
I don't like being called that.
A keeper of souls, a star guardian, and a mad scientist.
What about me? Where's me?
Robot.
Oh, and one who brings balance to all.
Yeah, thank you. Balance to all things, man.
Bounce
How does
all
he
and
do that?
ceases through way. I don't know what I just said.
Me neither.
I don't want to go home.
I don't understand his title.
You wanna go home?
It's understandable.
Operations Budget
I don't
Land,
understand it
John
whatsoever.
Law, all that
You're
was
high
his
as hell,
thing.
so it makes
You know-
sense.
My brain, like, it's kind of like his singing. Some of these things just fall flat.
I know it's always out of tune. So.
I use auto-tune. Yeah, I do.
Oh, wait,
So,
that's why it sounds greeting.
Exactly.
I hate it.
can you actually force her?
I was gonna ask if you want me to try.
Well, I'm thinking we keep Eleanor here.
Yeah, we trap her here.
I'm sorry, not Eleanor. Rochelle here. That's the one I meant to say.
Yeah.
So that way she's out of Cookie's reach still, but not dying. And Eleanor could travel with us if that is alright with her.
You should probably create a couple of boars and pigs so that she can hunt every now and then.
Well,
This is up to the two of them, though.
yeah, that's up to.
That is not my decision to
Also, you
make, but
should
a
make
possible
boars
recommendation.
and pigs so she can hunt too.
Simply because I think we can get out of Cookie's realm.
You guys are gonna starve to death, by the way.
Especially now that we no longer have to stay in the stupid inn.
And speaking of which, do you have food?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Can I have
Get a
some?
little peckish, huh? Yeah, you can go, man. That's that.
He gives you some weird snaky beef jerky.
I mean, it's the most meat I've gotten for like the past like 3 days.
Exactly.
There you
Or
go.
100 years.
So Jesus Christ, it has been that long.
101, because that was the very first year we went through.
True enough.
That
Damn.
is, so it's totally
Damn
up to you
fucking
what you
tree
want
meeting.
to do.
That's why he burned it down. Yep.
You're gonna bring Eleanor instead? And have Rochelle stay here?
Yeah. Or wait.
That's what he
I'm
suggested.
offering to keep Rochelle safe here from getting captured by Cookie, so that way Eleanor, and have Eleanor travel with us. This is up to you as a player. I think.
That was an offer. He was giving you ideas.
What character do you want to play?
Basically.
Whether or not Rochelle's going to accept.
However,
Would
or
Rochelle
if
be
you
like,
choose
yeah, I'll
Rochelle
stay
to come
here.
out and she tries to run away, her kneecaps are broken.
Yeah. That's very true, actually.
I'm gonna
Very broken.
start
too.
making a bola just to be able to.
Break your kneecaps, girl. Break your kneecaps.
It's dependent on how you feel the characters would act. I know this is a weird situation that I did not expect to happen, but
Also, remember, kneecaps broken.
Broken.
Splintered.
100%.
Splintered.
Never walk
He will
again.
forge Rochelle.
Shattered.
no, they're not. They're.
I mean, do
Share
whatever you
one.
want.
Share one.
Oh, yeah, show me one.
Would Rochelle want
Show
to
me
stay,
what you want
or would she try to want to figure things out? That's up to that character.
Or is she going to like try to weasel her way and be like, oh, just try to do it again?
Yeah.
And it's a possibility. That's why I'm throwing it up there.
How about
Possible. What about both of them?
If you're willing to take that on, that's.
That'd be actually interesting. I want to see how that turns out.
also, how about we beat one of them within an inch of their life, see which one struggles the most?
Her kneecaps?
Yeah.
Let's not do that. We've already had enough time.
I'm sorry, I've just learned so much from these fairies that they're bad.
It was,
influence on me.
like with all the
Rochelle
fairies,
will
it was
beat you
just a
with the blade
prank.
of your life.
So what does Rochelle say if she doesn't want to stay here?
Remember,
I don't want to
kneecaps.
stay here.
Very simple.
Don't want to stay. Cut dry to the point.
It was just like.
Very Rochelle.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It caught me off guard. I'm
Like,
sorry.
what
Whoa,
around
not
like
me.
absolutely nothing besides trees?
Yeah, it's like a weird force.
That's
here.
why I told her to make boars and pigs, so that's where you can hunt.
Theoretically speaking, I'm pretty sure Maddie could make living
Balls and
quarters
pigs.
and the like here.
I could potentially make a way for you to live. That's
And train
Oh, we can make
dummies.
friends for you. Ones that look just like us and talk just like us and insult you every now and then. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
That sounds like a
Asshole.
fun time.
Makes the most stupidest face, too.
I mean, think about it. You would be able to kill people that look just like him all the time.
No, it's impossible.
We'll make a snake dummy for you to literally hit all the time.
Wait, what? How
they're offering you some pretty good
It will
solutions.
be really accurate because it's a dummy.
Or
Hold on.
Because we don't like your.
No,
So-
I need to learn more about my heritage.
I understand.
Are you French?
Oh.
What's French?
the fuck is
Yeah,
French?
honestly, I
found
was
out
just
the
made it up
last
too.
3 months that I don't say.
Wait. Me too.
Are
From
you
the Feywild.
fated to learn this? Or.
Go. Where's that? Make an exit for him. Kill him. Kill him. Make an exit. His death is his exit. He'll finally be laid to rest.
Well, can we just get move
I mean,
on?
it's not bad. It's not a bad idea.
A radish just appears in your
I want
hand.
to go home.
Fuck.
I wanna
It always
get out of here.
happens. Eat. I don't want to. I don't want to.
So, guess Rochelle's going regardless, and Eleanor is going as well.
I mean, we
Get
can.
home.
always leave Eleanor behind.
That is
That's
possible.
fine.
I could try to bring you home. It's a possibility.
Hey, which one?
The Eleanor,
Wait.
the elf girl.
Can you bring us home?
Yeah, what the fuck? Why are you
I've
just
already
gonna,
tried that.
You're just gonna single her out because she's special?
It hasn't worked.
But she isn't related to our party.
That's the problem. She
So
There's
it's
a
possible
chance
that
it works.
Cookie wouldn't be trying to keep Eleanor here.
And given that we basically just, if there was a chance that it wasn't just memories, and somehow we unintentionally just wrote ourselves into a fucking story, we definitely ain't leaving. We don't know what the fuck is
What
happening.
if she's a better healer though?
What? We don't even
What?
know this, Eleanor.
You don't even know this.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Did you say that?
No.
You actually said that though.
No,
Sherry would
no.
say that, right?
You wouldn't even know that she's a healer.
No.
She hasn't done
I look like
anything.
a hun- she looks
She's
like
just-
So that's why you took it back.
She's been
Yeah,
following
exactly.
us.
Otherwise you would have said it.
Exactly. Yeah, oh, definitely.
I mean, he's technically not wrong though. She's a life cleric.
But you guys don't know that.
Yeah.
I don't know that at all.
But that's not the point. What would Eleanor want to stay or go? If she has the option to go, she would attempt it.
Also, Chevy's every now and then threatens your life. Just so you know.
There's a chance for her to leave.
Yeah, but she's been quiet. She could be planning your death.
Chevy doesn't care.
She's
The life domain cleric.
planning.
She's done it before.
Look, it's not
As a
out
player,
there.
not as a character.
Because she was left on her own.
Yeah. That did happen.
I got left alone.
Damn it, Galma.
You deserved it.
Yeah, that fucker
deserved
did.
it.
Oh,
No, not really.
finally.
You were all up in the future.
Yeah.
The future, the past. Like, as far as the character's gone, she's gone through
A lot.
a
yeah.
lot.
It was a,
So if she wants to go home, I'm going to give her
It was
the
an
option.
apocalyptic future too.
Oh.
But that's where she would be sent
I
back
actually
to.
want to stay, chill.
Yeah, she would be sent back to that apocalyptic future.
Pretty cool.
You know, this isn't apocalyptic world after all.
It's an
She wants to
apocalyptic
hang out
world
with the
after
people.
all. It's an apocalyptic world after all. It's an apocalyptic
So let's make that
after all.
connection and get back to the circus.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
Alright. With the last remaining bit of your energy, your skin starts to peel. As the bark just literally, almost like it's being stripped by an intense amount of just like curlers, just as it slumps down onto the ground. And it starts to form what seems to be a door right in front of you. This door is covered in a thick mist.
Quick question. Does it feel like I have to stay or something will happen to me if I do this?
Well, at this point, you're unsure.
Okay.
Because you've lost the divine intervention at this point.
Well, let's see what happens. So I'm going to let you guys go through and then I'll go in last.
Okay. I won't know any better.
You're very high right now.
Yes,
I
he
wouldn't know any better.
is. He's toasted.
All I heard, if someone tells me, go through this door, I'm like,
Alright, bro.
Gotcha.
You're right. You're right,
you're
dog.
right about that one, dog.
I can see
Yeah.
no
So let's
harm.
people go through the door.
Alright.
I should go in last.
Next, you guys enter. You're back on the other side.
Well, I'm gonna walk through the door backwards.
Okay. Okay.
It's
You
the only
add a
thing
little. You add a little bit of flair to it as you enter backwards.
He
There's this little.
moonwalks.
There's a little bit of
Not
like
that I don't
a.
moonwalk, it's more like because I got so used to walking backwards. I'm like, it's the only way to travel and go places
It's
now.
like you feel like the prestidigitation is being casted around you. It's small little sparks of like fireflies and like chicken monks. Just starts to, chicken monks. Yeah, they know kung fu. As they start to fly outwards away from you.
Oh my god. That's insane.
Huh.
Are you seeing this right now?
No, no one's seeing anything but you.
Bro. Fucking chicken monks, dude. They're everywhere.
Chicken monks.
Ah,
Bro,
Which-
good old
how much did you
cockfighting.
give him?
You just took one puff, bro. I've never smoked it before myself. So
What
I
the
mean,
fuck?
I don't
I've
know
never
if stuff
seen
is
something so
strong.
majestic. Are you guys seeing this right now?
Sure, yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
shit.
chicken monks. We'll go with that.
Fuck, dude.
I just like, did you finish the rest of that Dwarven Kush, by any chance?
It's gone.
Yeah, I
Oh,
feel
damn.
like, yeah.
It's gone.
You like ate
The way
it?
he was acting, I felt like that would be the case.
He like was smoking it for a minute, put it out.
Went back to it. I thought it was something to eat.
I thought it was a rope.
I thought it was edible.
And I guess this is where we'll take our break. We'll take our break.
Yeah,
Alright, this is actually where I'll be dropping off for us.
that's true.
It
That's
makes
true.
sense.